Hello everybody and welcome back to Noosh and Doza. How's everyone doing this fine special evening? Noosh, do you want to go ahead and tell them why it's special?
Because we're doing our 2K Subbyscribe special, meaning we hit over 2,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel. It was late last month and it was super exciting. We've been able to maintain it and we're finally here to celebrate this milestone with our favorite globby globs.
It's been surreal, really.
Yeah, it's been such an incredible journey, and like we used to do like every 100 subscribers we would do like something to mark that milestone, and then we kind of switched it to every 1,000 here now, with 2K being the first one after the big 1,000 that we hit last year. So thank you guys so much for helping us reach this milestone. It's all thanks to each and every single one of you. And the reason we're playing Smash tonight
yes,
is also because of y'all, since we put out a poll all week, and it was interesting. Two games were going neck and neck, Smash and Fall Guys, but Smash beat it out at the end, so that is what we're doing. I've already posted the arena ID and password in the News and Polls channel on Discord. If you haven't seen that already, to join. We'll see who the first one's going to be tonight.
Yeah, we're ready and open.
Yes, and it looks like Anthony, Freckles, Sleepy, Tiger Bark, Uber, Shadow. Welcome.
How's it going, everybody? And yeah, you may notice that we're cats. Why? Because I don't know. I wanted to be cats today. Because
we didn't change it from yesterday. Did you want to change yours out as people are getting here?
Oh, sure. Why not?
Yeah. We did complete Super Mario 3D World yesterday, and we're going to be playing what you guys consider a completely separate game, Bowser's Fury, next week. And yes, you can add us as a friend on Switch. Our friend code is in our Discord server as well. If you go up to the Welcome and Rules channel, if you scroll up in that channel, you'll see all of our friend codes for Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, Steam, Battle.net, I think a few others. Those are the ones that come to the top of my mind. And Shadow, I saw your comment there about Overwatch 2. Yeah, they still haven't addressed that, but I see you're the first one here tonight in Smash. So,
welcome.
That.
Glad you're here. Thanks for making it. What's up, William?
I really do hope that eventually Overwatch 2, like, they'll make the announcement to let everyone play, because, yeah, it's definitely not fair doing that. I was thinking that there was going to be another way to authenticate, like, you know, that you're a person and not a troll kind of thing, or a smurf or something.
Yeah, I'm hoping, like, I don't see them super duper relaxing on the whole, like, phone thing, but I do see them potentially maybe, finding an alternative.
Because Google Authenticator, like, I know even for our Discord server, we have it where you have to have, like, the... what is it even called? Basically, like, the protection where you have to, you know, verify who you are with the two-step verification. And even if you don't have a phone number but you use Discord, there is a way to get around it using, like, Google Authenticator and things like that. So I'm hoping they do something along those veins. We'll see. So, and yes, welcome back, William. We're celebrating 2K Subbyscribes on YouTube with a little Smash. You guys picked and voted for this game, and here we are. Those is playing as Bowser after being a big Bowser fan from last night, and Jack Black and all of that.
I'm just feeling Bowser today. I haven't really like played him a whole ton, but whenever I do have a good time. You know, up until someone plays Joker, of course. But you know, besides that.
And Shane, I'm pretty sure you don't have Smash, huh? One day though, it will be interesting to see when we put out a poll between Smash and Multiverses what's gonna happen. Or a bunch of games too.
That'll be interesting, won't it? Like, what if we put Smash, Multiverses, and like Brawlhalla?
Oh, like which fighting game wins?
Oh, because you can only pick one.
I only feel like sometimes it might be biased towards Smash though, because like the other two, well, Brawlhalla we've played on the channel, but not as much as Smash. And Multiverses we haven't played at all. We haven't even tried it yet, especially with the 2v2 and stuff. So we do need to try that on stream first.
So that would be like the next one, like that we just choose to do.
Yeah.
I forget.
Cat Bowser was so precious. Woo! I love the transformation. I'm still like really excited that we beat it last night. We had some really good moments, some really funny moments, and all of the moments in between. It was such a good game. It is definitely a game that like I wouldn't mind going back to like getting all the stars or doing stuff similar to how we've been doing like one-offs of like Super Mario Odyssey to get everything. Mario and just in general, like Nintendo's games with Mario and his like friends and everything, they're just so good, nostalgic, amazing. I still haven't really nailed down being a cat, so it would be great to get better at that. I was telling Doza, like with Super Mario Odyssey, I haven't really had the chance to platform as much because I'm freaking Cappy, right? Like Cappy doesn't really get to do too much.
Shadow, dang.
So with Cappy not being able to really platform or anything, you just kind of press the same buttons and move around. I haven't really played that much Mario lately, and I really want to, so we'll see what happens. Looks like Anthony's in here as well.
Very nice. Oh, but gotta get in line. There we go. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get started.
Wait. Hold on. Oh, you have a friend request.
I have a friend request?
Yes, because Uber's trying to get in.
Oh, you don't have to be... No, you don't have to be our friends to get in.
Oh. Apparently,
You friends can join.
So we'll add you after, but are you able to just do the arena ID and password we put in news and polls? For now? Would that work?
Can I see your Joy-Con thingies?
Oh, yeah, sure. You're gonna try to accept?
Yeah, I'll try to accept.
Okay, let's just do it. Yeah.
Here it is. And now we are become friends.
Ooh, what does Uber play? My favorite thing when we add friends is to see what they play. 60 hours of Smash.
60 hours of Smash.
Nice.
Okay, all right, bringing it.
All right, let's do it.
You guys can go ahead and start. I can commentate and like hang out with you guys for a second.
Yeah.
Because I need to turn down the AC because it's a bit warm in here.
It is a bit warm. And yeah, I mean, we didn't know what to expect, Shane, but it was so great seeing like Cat Bowser, like that transformation. Like I could have watched that highlight every single time. But it didn't take us that many tries.
Yeah, I think
right?
Nintendo did it justice. You know,
yeah.
Like what was it? It was the perfect like. I don't know. It felt cathartic, like having Bowser finally use a power up. Oh man,
Anthony! So funny. I love it. Tiger Bark, I'm sorry your day has been awful, but I'm glad you were looking forward to this stream and that you're here. I hope you're doing better now. And if not,
it's good to hang, right?
It is good to hang, and I was gonna say tomorrow's also a new day, so hopefully that helps. I've actually been fighting a really bad headache all day today. It's been
literally
not fun.
with her fist. No, not literally, but it's been kind of intense.
Yeah, I had to do a little bit of work this morning, and I was just like, why can't my head hurts too much. I did about 3 hours, and I was like, I'm done. I need to rest or do something about this. And it's just been, even now I still kind of have it, but I was like, no, I've been looking forward to this like all week. Like, let's have some fun. But
this beat is sick.
I'm hoping tomorrow, I'll just be able to rest. Hopefully, we'll see.
I definitely want to help facilitate any environment I can that'll allow you to get there.
I don't know why I haven't had a headache like this in like months.
And then what a day of days to have it too.
Yeah, like when we're supposed to be smashing. Come on. Ed, hey, Comfy, how are you?
What's up, gamer?
Back. Are you trying to throw hands and smash?
I'd welcome them hands. That is.
It's been a while since you and Comfy have played Smash together.
It's because we played. It's big. Well, obviously he's like in a completely different city, right?
Right.
Comfy tends to play primarily a different Smash than what I play. Yeah. Once upon a time, we used to play every single Smash, and then there was Smash 4 happened.
You don't know this game either? Okay.
Oh, Lamal, that's hilarious.
What do we even own that's Super Mario Party?
We both have Super Mario Party. Yeah.
It's like, what games do we have in common? You ever get pissed off that your stomach starts getting warm? Let me tell you, Overwatch isn't the game to play when you want to slaughter ever. Oh my goodness.
Really?
Are you having fun with Overwatch though? We did notice on Discord that you were playing it earlier, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I was surprised. Pleasantly so. Being a friend makes a user. Yeah, that's true.
And yes, we did see Meowser. I guess that's his name. I don't know. Bowser, Cat Bowser.
I don't know if that's canon or not, but I'm inclined to believe it. I think it is because
so great.
They show the different names. Like, I guess if you select them, like when you're making a level in Mario Maker, they might have like shown the name there. There's a very small window of us seeing it.
Sugiarats, you did hear correctly. We are indeed smashing tonight.
That's right.
Look at Heisenberg just clapping on the bottom like, ugh.
I hear smashing helps headaches. Anyways, yeah, Heisenberg being here, it's pretty great. I love the meme pics with the me characters. I was gonna say me controller with the me controller. Yes. Is it possible to do a Smash tournament, Sleepy ass? So that would require a bit more setup, I think. Like
we have a way to do it.
It would be, I think it would be like very
a bracket system and all.
It's a bracket
that.
system, very grassroots. We'd handle all of the organizational.
We've talked about it in the past, but we've never had enough people who are interested.
Oh dear.
So I think at this point in our channel, maybe we have enough people. It would just be the logistical parts that we'll do, but we actually do have a way of going about that. Having been in a few Smash tournaments ourselves, or I should say Doza, I was just there to cheer them along. We kind of know what the format is and how to facilitate that for like an online community, and it's always been something we've talked about in past Smash streams to do. And I think it would be super, super cool if we had enough people to like, you know, you sign up beforehand, we create the bracket, and we just show like all the games and like, yeah, just have a great smashing time. How many times are we gonna say we're having a smashing time tonight? Probably a lot.
Yeah, several. I see more in our future.
Yeah.
I hope this kills. Oh, I didn't land on the platform. Still killed though. Okay. What's the code? It's all in the Discord, Suki.
Yes, in the News and Polls channel is where we post them.
Gotcha.
We used to post them in the Noosh and Doza channel, but y'all used to do a little bit of trolling by like filling in a bunch of memes and gifs and stuff, and then like no one could find it. So now we put it in a channel that no one else can type in. And I wish it was possible for you to join too, Shane, but I'm glad you're here to spend your evening with us, even if you can't play. Hopefully you're playing something on your end to have some fun too, because it is Saturday night, you know, Saturday night gaming.
That's important.
Saturday morning cartoons, Saturday night gaming. We actually did not watch any cartoons today or this morning. We ended up waking up and then going straight to Costco since we hadn't like gone. We usually go in like the first week of October or first week of every month to get groceries. So we're like, let's go before people get there in the morning, but not like people go there right when it opens and it was busy.
GG's Shadow. It was busy. Like I get so surprised that people are just so hyped to like, oh, first thing they go, oh boy, it's time to go to Costco. I thought we were getting there pretty early.
Yeah, but no. We usually go on Wednesday mornings while everyone's at work, which is really nice.
Wednesday morning, best time.
Yeah, but
best time to go.
Since we didn't have time last week, we're like, we really got, like we had no milk or eggs, and it's like, no, we gotta go. We gotta get the basic necessities.
And William, you'll get better at the game over time. Don't sweat it in Overwatch. Like you'll be fine.
Yeah, and we'll definitely
play with you when we get an opportunity to do so.
Absolutely, yeah. Maybe
and
even
that goes for the rest of y'all as well, because I know a lot more people have been talking about how they've been playing Overwatch and finding the characters that they like.
It's been great seeing y'all's comments about that in Discord. I'm so glad it's free to play, so everyone can have fun with it. You really don't need to spend any money on it. Everything else is really just aesthetics.
Mm-hmm.
A sports commentator for the tournament? I mean, yeah, that would be fun. I know last time we played Multiverses in Discord, you weren't able to, Shane, so you should definitely want to hear that commentating. What's everyone's thoughts on Simon Cowell? He's all right. He's definitely done.
Why, did he do something new?
Yeah, I'm like wondering if something bad happened, is he being canceled or something? But like, he's helped out so many people to like really launch their careers, whether musically, talent-wise, other stuff. We enjoy him as a judge on America's Got Talent. It's a pretty okay show. I'm not really a huge fan of American Idol, but I believe he was the one who started all of that as well. He's also on Britain's Got Talent.
Yes. I mean, that makes sense.
If Simon Cowell took a shower, he'd need a Simon towel. Oh, okay, Tiger work.
It's true.
Thinking, like, what are my thoughts on Simon Cowell? Like, really going into it.
He's really mellowed out, I'll say that. He used to be way more ruthless with his judgments.
Okay, so Sleepy has an idea. I don't think it's a dumb one, just reading the rest of that sentence there. I'm joining in a second, very specifically because I want to do a match against Heisenberg. Are you bringing in someone very interesting that will be a great matchup for Heisenberg? I can't wait to see who it is. Jane's playing God of War on the PS4. Ooh, okay.
How's that going? And which God of War?
Hopefully you're having a fun time. I hear good things about that game.
I think they're coming out with a sequel, right? To the one where he has a son. I think that's what the whole PlayStation thing was about. Oh. Nope.
So I told Doza, like, so Doza wanted to like start getting into competitive again with Overwatch once they, like, with Overwatch 2 once they open, and I was like, let me just like get used to some of these new characters and like just play Mystery Heroes for a while and just have some fun. I'm not ready to get back into the competitive scene just quite yet, because the ranking, like, once you start, you can't go back. And his thought process was, well, let's get in early, so, like, you know, try to get higher up in the ranks. But I was like, no, I just want to chill for a bit.
Where's the thing? There it is.
What thing? There's no items on.
There's no items on, but Snake don't care. He got his own items. I can't believe I got hit by that slow-moving thing.
How do you feel playing Bowser? Because you don't typically play him.
I don't. Oh my god, and you can tell. You can tell that I don't. Will this kill? No,
and
Snake's
hey,
too
Dark
heavy.
Iron, welcome to our 2K Subbyscribe special. How are you doing?
Good evening. That should kill. Yep, there we go. GG's, Uber. That was a good one.
It says OC is Simon Owl. If Simon Cowell went to the bathroom, he uses Simon Bowell. I think that, what?
And
like,
if he was a cat, he'd be Simon Meow.
I think the OC also
right?
knows
That's
Simon Cowell. What is this Simon Cowell stuff today? I don't get it.
I actually don't know much about Simon Cowell's memeage or the history of any memes surrounding him.
Yeah.
It's kind of stayed off my radar, with the exception of being literally in a show, because he's in the show. Yeah. Like, that's the only interaction I have. What's up, Dark Eye? How are you doing? Simon Fowl. Man, you guys keep coming up with good ones, and I can't come up with anything.
I can't think of, well, like, I was trying to think of words that rhyme with cowl. Like, oh my gosh, Simon got a foul. That was all I had. Oh, the Tiger Bark said it too. Kicked out of, I swear I didn't see your comment when I said that. My body is ready after this battle. Noise. You need it behind the meme, clearly. Honestly, I did not know a lot of memes or meme culture before starting this channel and this, like, community with all of y'all. You guys have been teaching me memes from flex tape to where's the lamb sauce, and I didn't even realize lamb sauce was a meme because I had watched Gordon Ramsay say it on, you know, like, why did that become a thing, you know?
I don't know why it became a thing, but it did.
It did.
I'm glad it did.
Have taught me so many over the years.
Uh-oh.
Doza Can't Fly is a meme in itself.
Oh, why'd I go into that?
That one I got because we were a part of it, you know? And I wasn't silly, I swear. Foul was the first thing I could rhyme with.
Oh, please get hit. No, it didn't work. Way too slow. Oh, man.
The Animal Crossing level.
Yeah, we're gonna get, there's 2 on this rule set, so we're gonna get a lot of it.
Oh, nice.
Platform? Nope. Okay, that might kill if I can get, is he gonna jump? Okay, he jumped. I'm gonna try to see if I can remember that for next time.
So, did you guys know that on this Smash stage, KK only shows up if it's a Saturday, like at night? Because he only shows up on Saturdays at night for, like, the concerts on your island, so he'll only show up, like, here in Smash on a Saturday night as well.
I think it's also an 8 p.m. thing.
Yeah.
Perfectly timed, huh?
Yeah, I learned this a few Smash, like, streams back from someone. I forget who it was, but I think it was super cool.
Well, nice little fun fact. Thanks for sharing with the rest of the class.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I bet you not everybody knew that.
Put some butter on that one, Doza. Cooking them, no oil, no butter.
we go lean and mean when we're the turtle machine. I don't know. I can still make it. No, don't teabag. You didn't even kill me.
Bowser kind of is the coolest turtle around, huh?
Uh-oh. YOLO! Nope. Okay, sure. My big spiky ass gets beat by his tiny little school shoe. Sure, why not? This completely fair. It makes a lot of sense.
We should make a meme about who can swear. I guess so. I mean, I do swear. Sometimes it comes out. Yesterday, it came out kind of a lot. That was like deep inside me, like just waiting to yell at player one.
Yes, yes, yes. Keep countering. Oh, still not dead. Stop throwing that at me. I keep getting hit. What?
This character looks like Harry Potter sometimes.
He kind of does. I mean, he's got the plaid. GG's, Anthony. That was a close one.
When I say the F word, all the children, they shouldn't cry.
Washing them, no water, no soap. Those are great.
Cry laughing because it's like, okay, that makes sense.
Imagine
you guys
if we
do
assumed,
want
huh?
more cussing for some reason, but it only comes out naturally. I ain't trying to just like say a bunch of words in the order, you know.
It's tough, you know. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough to just let it happen. I'm so naturally not cussing, and you know, I've actually heard this for other streamers who are also content creators. On Twitch, they cuss like a sailor. On YouTube, when they're making videos, they don't. Like, there's this one streamer that said this a couple years ago. Her name is Dodger, and her mom was like making a comment on how like she like actually cusses a lot, and then she realized, oh, it's because her mom never watched her stream. She only watched her videos.
And oh my goodness, the Rattata incident from Pokemon. That was so early on. I still remember that too.
That was one of the early ones.
Yeah, because I was really trying to catch like a Pokemon I wanted, and then a freaking Rattata just decides to be like, no, catch me instead. And I was like, no. Got really upset. And yesterday, to be fair, yes, I did go off at Doza when he pushed me off the edge. It was because literally a few seconds before that, I had told him, like, don't bump me. Like, I'm already, like, I have drift that I'm dealing with. I'm not the greatest platformer. And, like, if he's going to bump me even a little bit on our narrow pathway, I'm going to die. And then he legit just, like, yeah, I got thrown off. And it came from being, like, player 2 my entire life. Like, struggling as a player 2 that gets trolled sometimes. Like, I don't know. Came from a dark, deep place. But it was funny. I think we'll turn it into a short.
Why'd I go that way?
Because that's what YouTube shorts are for, right? Making these highlights that people really enjoyed.
I think so. That's the best way to do it, really.
What does teabagging mean?
Oh,
What?
oof.
Tyrannosaurus bag, by the way, did you see my H? We did see it. Now it makes sense why you were asking if we can add GIFs to the stream overlay for globs. Unfortunately, we cannot, but I think it's super cool. I know we haven't responded to a lot of things in Discord today and yesterday. It's just, well, I mean, this whole past week's been really busy. We're going to catch up soon, I swear.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to happen. We'll reply, but we do see the notifications as they come in.
I do have a work weekend full of work weekends. I mean, what? A full of work. I could have just stopped a word ahead.
If y'all recall, we don't have a single free weekend until the end of the year with commitments. So, not to say that like everything's back to back to back, but like there's at least one commitment outside of just the two of ourselves like every single weekend, and it's a lot. We'll be free in January of 2023. Though we were trying to look through the calendar to take some work days off, like from client work, to give us some more free time during the holidays. Still kind of going through those, trying to figure out when is best.
It's kind of like threading the needle.
Yeah, we have some pretty big projects that we're working on right now for clients that everyone's trying to squeeze in. Like, do we think we can finish this by the end of the year? If I read another email that says, do you think we can finish this by the end of the year? It's like, I don't know, can we? Because you're just telling me about it right now, Karen. The funniest part is also, like, in the line of work that we do as freelancing, a lot of it's creative, like design work, video editing, things like that. Some people, when they tell us, like, they want something new, and then they don't have the budget to back up these, like, exceedingly high expectations they have, I'm like, what are you expecting, like, with this budget, but wanting, like, the world?
I don't really know. I try to understand. I try to be understanding.
Yeah.
But sometimes, like, I gotta respect myself and be like, well, you know, maybe this could be possible, right? And try to find like a middle ground.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna jump into that.
And welcome to the stream, Franco. Our arena ID and password and everything is in our Discord server to give priority to our community members there. But you are welcome to join. All of the details are in the description below and the links.
Yep. Thank you, Noosh, for clearing that one up.
Whoa. While we're on the subject, how's everyone's week been? That's a great question. Yes, tell us more about y'all's week or even just your Saturday. Because I know sometimes like, we'll talk like during the regular streams and it's like, oh, right, we asked you how yesterday was. Now what about today? So, yeah, in general.
That TNT is so oppressive. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Oh, okay. Sweetheart, I'm getting bullied by Steve.
Yeah, I see that. Steve's wearing a kilt, right?
I don't know what skin this is. Like, I don't know
it
which.
Looks like a kilt.
Which
me.
Minecraft character is this?
Well, I'm sure Shadow will get us in on what this skin is.
I'm sure. Got all the deets on the Minecraft.
Yeah.
No. Okay, that won't kill me. I'm a thick boy.
I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Uber. I hope whatever is going on passes quickly. Being sick is no fun.
Yeah, perfect DI.
Suki Arts has been doing playing as Diva lately and killing it. That's awesome.
Nice. I'm happy for you. Oh.
She's so cute too. I'm not the best Diva player, but I did the other night when we were playing. I managed to just like I love when you get cheeky kills by just getting in your mech on top of someone and they die because the mech is so heavy. I just think that's so funny.
I love that they added that.
Yeah.
That is so, of course, like, it's just a fun thing. It's like, yes, we need more fun things. More fun, quirky things where the other person feels stupid for getting hit by it, you know? Yeah. It's not overpowered, it's just nice. Where... Alright, well, Shadow decided that the match was over.
And Dark Art, I'm not sure specifically about your question there, but in general, like, even if there's someone that typically comes to streams, but then they're not here for a while, or we don't see them in Discord for a while, we do get curious, like, I just hope that person is okay. But, you know, we also don't want to be, like,
we don't
weird.
Make the assumption that, like...
Yeah, like, something bad is happening. It could just be that they're busy with work, like you said, or... who knows? It could be a myriad of reasons, but we do, like, that's why we get surprised when, like, they do come back, too, and it's like, oh my gosh, we haven't seen you, I hope you're well, like... all of that. I never want to assume and reach out and then they're like, yo, I'm just busy. Like, oh, okay. But then some people do appreciate the reaching out, like just wanted to check in. But I think it's a little different when it's like your friend or your family member versus like, you know, 2,000 of y'all here in like the community.
Yeah, it's a bit different. The scales, obviously, tip not equally, of course.
Yeah, and Steve is a funky guy. Is what Shadow said.
Steve is super funky.
But like, was that a kill? Or like, what's funky, guys? That's something I should know, like some kind of thing?
I don't know, maybe.
Okay.
I certainly don't know it, and I've been not playing Minecraft for years.
Yeah. Overall total kill for Secret is 20. That's awesome.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah.
Getting up there. Noosh, what was it like for you when you first found that character that you really enjoyed?
In Overwatch?
Yeah.
I mean, May was my first love in Overwatch. Got my first play of the game with her. It was actually in the middle of my all-nighter of Overwatch a long time ago. My first gaming all-nighter. I remember waking Doza up because I was like, you have to see this. Yeah, that was a good one. I originally, though, when I played Overwatch, I actually used my my real name, sort of, for, like, my account. Yeah. So I can't actually... I mean, I guess I could share it by blocking it off or something, but it shows my name instead of, like, Noosh got play of the game, so I've never actually shared that highlight with anybody outside of, you know, people I know in person.
Mm-hmm. Was this a specific character? Like, it's a nice-looking hitman kind of style? But I don't recognize
His name is Bond. James Bond. I'm just kidding.
No, it could be. I don't know. Maybe. Because James Bond's been brunette before, right? Like way back in the day.
I haven't seen all of the James Bond movies, so I don't know.
I don't know either. Wow, I remember why I don't use these. Doesn't your up B like have a follow-up? Like if you press it again, you'll like do a downward leg, maybe? I don't know. I know that there's like multiple different abilities that you can choose as a Mii. I don't play Mii's ever, so.
And yeah, you can't freeze an enemy as Mei anymore.
Only with her ult.
Yeah, only with her ult, but you can do damage still, and like you see the freeze going on them, but you can't completely freeze them. I was also wondering, I was like, Doza, why can't I freeze?
Yeah,
because I
actually a very recent question.
Yeah, because I love playing as Mei, and I was like, what's going on? Like, I can't freeze anybody. They seem to all get away from me. At first, I thought it was because the tanks are super like overpowered or something now, right? Because there's only one tank per game. But then I couldn't do it for the little squishy players and heroes either. So I was like, what is going on? And I asked Doza, and he's like, dude, like. It's funny because Doza loves telling me every single change, right? Like, he looks into it, he tells me all of it, but like, I don't really retain all that information all the time unless it's affecting me, like, while trying to play Mei. And I was like, I'm mad. I used to love freezing people.
I know, but you can slow them down in like really a lot, and they increased the amount of ammo in her gun, and they made it do more damage. So, you know, there's a trade-off.
So, Shane, I've got to ask. I know, like, I feel like every time Overwatch comes up, you bring up Team Fortress 2, which is funny. But also, are you ever going to try Overwatch 2 because it's free? Like, I can't remember if you said you were gonna or not. Like, I think you were waiting until after launch because you were like, that night with all of those queuing and all of that, it was a lot. But I hope you do. I think you'll like it if you like Team Fortress 2 enough, you know?
Well, Shane loves Team Fortress 2.
Yes.
Reminds me of Peter.
And yeah, I think you said you want to know it as in like the Mei play of the game maybe earlier. Is that what that was in reference to? Because yeah, we can probably figure out a way to cut that off or like cover it with like Noosh or something to share that highlight. Like you know, Noosh's first Overwatch play of the game ever.
I have them all organized by date. Yes.
Yes. I mean, that Mei one I have in a couple of different places. So yeah.
Kazuya. Woo! Getting spicy in here.
Tigerberg plays Roadhog. You are the Roadhog.
Great. Just fat DPS. That's what
and
he
he can self-heal. That's my favorite part. Honestly, I'm liking Roadhog more than I've liked Orisa, even though Orisa used to be my main tank.
Oh my god.
But they got rid of her shields, so she's not really that my favorite anymore of the tanks. I like how Overwatch wasn't even on the poll, and yet we're here talking about it.
I mean, it's exciting when a new game comes out.
Yeah.
Especially when so many people have been like, oh, well, you know, maybe some people have been interested in trying out Overwatch because we talk about it so much.
Yeah. Also, that Mii brawler was the IRS. I could see it like an IRS.
Oh, I was gonna grab. Oh, jeez. Oh. Okay. I was kicking ass, and now we're basically tied. No, I did side B. What is this? Holy crap, I'm now losing. Sorry, I got hit by Kazuya 3 times. Okay.
Woo! Play Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare. Yeah, I don't know those games. I mean, I've looked up Plants vs. Zombies. It looks very cute. I believe that's a cute one.
Yes, it is.
Yes, but yeah, I don't know what that other Garden Warfare 2 is. So yeah, you're right. I wouldn't get it. Team Fortress 2 is the one that I get, even though I've only ever played Pyro in that game.
Yeah, I mean Pyro's fun, pretty straightforward. Does a lot of damage. I think Pyro does more damage. No, oh, I'm stupid. I think Pyro does more damage if you light people up on fire from behind, but that may be weapon specific because there are other alternate weapons. Way
looks
too
like
much.
There's some other Garden Warfare 2 players here. Uber.
Uh-oh.
Nice. Team-based FPS spin-off of Plants vs. Zombies. Super fun. Oh. Good to know.
So like a tower defense game, right? Wait, no.
No,
sorry.
FPS.
The original is. I think the original is a tower defense game. You have resources and you try to stop all the zombies with plants. Yeah, I know my stuff. I'm a gamer.
Oh. Game guy says, I think Overwatch should be more like TF2. One thing that bothered him was you didn't have much of a choice on how you choose to play in Overwatch. Interesting.
How so? Oh, well, no, actually,
like the different game modes and stuff, because there's quite a few now. I don't know originally when it came out by any means.
Yeah, when the game originally came out, there wasn't that many. Like, imagine...
They've added so much.
Yeah, like, imagine a universe where you're playing a team-based shooter and there's, like, not capture the flag by default. Like, that had to come later.
Yeah.
Whew, that was close.
The original was a tower defense game, according to Freckles. There we go.
Oh, there you go. See?
On who you choose in Overwatch, there's so many more heroes even originally in the roster in Overwatch than there was in Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, now I'm extra confused.
What do you mean?
Yeah, the lag was kind of sussy, Suki. I agree. Ooh. Hi.
Pause. Sephiroth back in the house. Oh wait, no,
zombie.
I
Okay.
see Sephiroth in his like profile picture thingy, and then Sephiroth.
I see GW1.
So this is a creep. Wait, so this is not a creeper. This is a zombie.
This is a zombie. This is a creeper that still has his clothes on. I think that's the lore. I could be wrong, but I'm often not. So I'm gonna switch to a fast character, and then what are you gonna do?
But you have to choose two classes instead of always having the ability to choose anyone.
Oh, you can choose anyone.
I guess it depends on what mode you play.
Yeah, well,
like if there's role queue and you choose like, you know, a role, then obviously you can choose a hero within that role.
Yeah, you have to choose.
So Comfy had a thought. Maybe there's a correct way to play each champion, and if you're not doing that, you're throwing, which is not the case in Team Fortress 2. I guess I could see that, like when you're a DPS Moira rather than being a healer, because you're in the healer's role, like kind of like that.
Well, I mean, like how, like I guess like the difference between playing like quote unquote wrong and playing correctly.
Yeah.
Depending on the character, like that can be pretty big. Like if you're playing like Genji, or no, let's say you're playing Reaper, right? You're playing Reaper. He's got a shotgun. He's got like teleports to get close to people. But you just like sit by your tank and you just shoot at the other team, like.
Right.
That's obviously wrong, right?
Yeah,
like,
you have to get up in their face.
But then I think your DPS Moira thing where like you should be healing, but maybe
you're
you
not.
won't.
Or Baptiste. Oh my gosh, with Overwatch 2, I've been getting very annoyed with all the Baptiste players that don't even heal.
Yeah, it's kinda
like
crazy.
There's an entire match and they have like maybe 300 healing, and I'm like, why do you even pick Baptiste? Like you're not healing. Like I don't know. But I guess I see your point in that sense.
Oh, you know, I think maybe because Overwatch is just like a more mechanically complex game. I'm not saying that it's more mechanically demanding or that it's more mechanically interesting than TF2. They're obviously both first-person shooters, and at the end of the day, you're supposed to click heads, right? For the majority of characters. So like that's the whole point. But like you have like how many abilities does a character have in Overwatch versus how many abilities do you have in Team Fortress 2? I feel like if you play Medic, for example, there's not a whole lot you can do, right? When you play Medic and you're kind of dependent on your team, like maybe you're really good and you use the little buzzsaw thing and just melee people. But like you have so many other options with support characters, like as a straight comparison, I guess, to Overwatch, where you have more opportunities to be wrong.
So Shane asked earlier, do alternative weapons and stuff exist in Overwatch?
So no, the thing, instead of alternative weapons, you have more abilities.
Yeah.
So I think that's the trade-off there.
Shane thinks Team Fortress 2 is a lot more casual and silly, though has a huge skill ceiling, though competitive TF2 is completely ignored by Valve like the rest of the game. And Sukiarth also said Valve doesn't care for skill.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing. Like, Valve's not actively trying to, like, promote a competitive scene, so there's not really pressure, like, from the top down, like there is in Overwatch. People really care about the competitive mode, and people really care about, like, balance changes. And that was with and without the Overwatch League. People wanted competitive just because. I don't know, maybe because TF2 is, like, it's the granddaddy.
It is casual.
Yeah, it was always meant to be. Like, I don't think that at the time, like, esports were really a thing when TF2 came out. Back in, like, what, 2010? Maybe even earlier?
For me, a really big part of why Overwatch obviously stood out more than TF2 was aesthetics. The characters, diversity, and all of that, but, like, it's so pretty. The different maps being, like, based off of places around the actual world. As someone who loves to travel a lot, that was pretty cool, too. Like, that was, you know, there's so many different reasons as to why, but they both are great games. I'm not trying to diss TF2 or any other FPSs for that matter, not that I've played a lot. But I do enjoy being Pyro in Team Fortress 2. That's the only character I resonate with, though, there.
Right.
And yes, Freckles, Overwatch 2 is on consoles, and it is cross-platform and cross-progression.
How did I die from that?
Somehow, some way, you died, but you saw another day.
Yeah, but yes, you can... Team Fortress 2 is on PS4. I don't know what the
Overwatch
regions look
2.
like. Sorry. I don't know if Team Fortress 2 is on PS4. I doubt it. Overwatch, yeah, I meant Overwatch. So, yeah, but
And-
like there's the whole region thing. I don't know
also,
how that works out.
It does talk about the whole like prepaid phone number thingy. They did say that they're gonna make a comment about it. They just haven't yet, as far as we know. There are some people in other countries, like Shadow, I don't know if you saw what we posted in Discord the other night when Jess was asking about it. Basically, like, there was a Reddit post where some people were able to bypass it, but it wasn't in the US. It was how prepaid phones in other countries work. So I don't know how it works in the US. But you could always reach out to your phone provider. It's something about like a sequence of numbers that they can provide you that's still associated with your number, but who knows? Hopefully Overwatch is just does what they need to do on their end to update it for everyone.
Yeah. And like the reason why they made it free to, like, it's ironic that like people can't play specifically because of this. The reason why they made it free to play, obviously, so that they can take more advantages of different monetization
There's money
strategies.
to be made.
There's money to be made in releasing a free game.
Yeah, so much. So many opportunities. Gotta get creative.
I don't know how I grabbed him there, but I did. Oh, okay. All right. You think you're clever.
And this whole like phone number verification thing is the reason like that, you know, it was their solution to like bots and hackers.
Bots, hackers, Smurfs, because it was a real problem in the first one.
It was. So, well, Overwatch has had its share of those problems as well as Team Fortress 2.
Absolutely. I don't even know what the current state. What's the current state with Team Fortress 2's bots? Because like,
It was
noticeably
tanked according to Shane.
What's noticeably
And-
tanked?
Like the amount of bots and hackers.
Well, that's
he also
good.
said there's 2 whole developers now.
Really? Because like I had to download like a 5 gig update for what I presume to be the Halloween update for
Wait.
Team Fortress 2.
Overwatch 2 isn't on PS4?
No, was it? Was it not?
Freckles just searched and it's not there. That's kind of crazy.
I don't see why.
Oh,
it
okay,
would.
no, wait. He said no, sorry. So it is there. Okay.
Wow, what a hot take.
I was like, what? Why would they just skip over PlayStation?
There's still tons, because like, yeah, I don't think they would do that. It's still really hard to get a PS5.
Yeah.
And like, because like the other thing is like Overwatch 2 is on the Switch. If it can run on the Switch,
It can run on a PlayStation.
yeah. All right, okay, I'll accept that. GG's.
Are you enjoying the smashing tonight, Dosa? It's been a while since you've even played off stream.
Yeah, I haven't played Smash since the last time we streamed it.
Which was months ago.
And, well, actually, no. I played the same weekend that last time we played. What I was doing was I was practicing Kazuya. And
Okay.
I got two opportunities to practice Kazuya for about 20 minutes each or so. And I was actually making real progress. And then I just didn't really have time to play, and then Multiverses came out, and not that it was a huge thing. I haven't put a bunch of time into that either, but my time is certainly split on the platform fighter scene.
I mean, in general, our time is split between all of the video games right now. There's so many great games out. There are so many games we want to still play, but it's just a matter of finding time. Like, for instance, Shane was like, you have to play Crash with the new update before Halloween ends. Like, I don't know, October's filling up so quickly already.
Yeah, I got a couple things lined up IRL that that all happen to kind of coincide in the same month, and it's also like when we've taken on like a couple of well, not necessarily, like when a client wants something, he kind of figure out a way to give it to them, right? Unless it's truly
We
outside
just
of...
have some deadlines for some projects coming up.
Yeah, but they're
Yeah.
kind of big.
Yep.
So, you know, there's just a lot going on. So, that, like, if I were to draw a pie chart for Noosh and I's time... Noosh and Mai's time? Noosh and Mai's
Our
time?
time.
Our time? If I were to draw a pie chart, and, like, this much was work...
There's a very
This-
small piece left for ourselves.
Yeah, like, it's... Yeah. How did I miss? Oh my god.
We have been trying to take at least a little bit of like a break on like Monday or Tuesday evenings after a really long work day to kind of relax, which during that time Doza does play play some games. For me, I'm so worn out. I'm literally laying there in bed just glued to the TV or like reading a book until I fall asleep.
GG's. Yeah, I have to finish the current book before I can get into another one, but I have an idea of what I want to read next.
Shadow mentioned something. The fact that Overwatch shut down makes me wonder why other game companies haven't just shut their games down upon release of the next one. Do you have any thoughts on that?
I do, because I need you to name a few that are actively supported and that are currently popular that people still play. Okay? Because the other side of that, I'm not disagreeing with you, but however, you can't ignore the other side of that coin. There's three sides of this coin. Ubisoft just this year shut down online services for like 10 of their games for like no reason.
Also, hey Hyper, welcome to our 2K Subbyscribe special. How are you?
Good evening, welcome.
Also, I just realized I've been on top chat this whole time. I'm so sorry if I've missed anything. Now I'm on live chat. You may proceed to chat.
I have to double check that I'm on live chat. Oh, yep.
You are. I noticed you had more comments than what was coming on my screen.
I wonder-
was like, what is happening?
I wonder what's not considered top. Any low quality commenters?
I mean, honestly, I noticed that a lot of longer
I
comments.
had a feeling.
A lot of longer comments show up on live chat that don't show up on top chat.
Oh,
Isn't that crazy?
that is crazy.
So like if you type longer comments, I haven't seen them all. But
How
it's okay.
sad.
We're good.
Oh no! I'm sorry. Our match is shorter because of my stupidity. I intended for us to be back on. I know how to get out of this. Don't use it on me. I know how to get out of it. I'm just spamming forward air. So longer comments weren't coming through, huh? That's kind of a yikes.
Ooh, happy to help you pick a game to play, Freckles. What are your options?
Oh, how about Smite?
Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm assuming it's like a list that he already has that he wants to play, but we pick which one.
Well,
you
Smite,
know?
I bet that's on PS4.
Smite is free to play.
I don't know if it's cross-platform. It's been a long time since we last visited that.
And maybe towards the end of stream tonight, I'll do like a round or two if you guys want. But right now, I'm gonna let Doza. I've been fighting a headache all day, so I really, you know.
She's really enjoying just being able to like
Relax.
choose when she wants to look at the screen and when
Yeah.
to just like look at you guys. I think that's more or less what's going on here.
Yep.
Why is it always close? You know, shenanigans. Suki shenanigans.
The options for Freckles are Apex Legends, Fall Guys, FIFA 22, Minecraft, Rocket League, NFS, Heat, or Rumbleverse.
Rumbleverse. Rumbleverse, be a Chad.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, Rumbleverse.
The Comfy and I streamed Rumbleverse about a week ago, or
A couple weeks ago.
2 weeks
Time
ago.
goes by
I guess.
fast.
Yeah, it does go by fast.
Are you guys planning to do it again, or you have some other games up your sleeves?
Potentially other games. Potentially. I haven't nailed down anything. Like I said, October's pretty crazy. I'm not saying that for you. You obviously know that.
Yeah, I was like, okay. Freckles got 8 wins the other day. Very nice in Rumbleverse. It's awesome.
Really?
Is this Saitama?
Yes. Oh my god, yes, it is.
Saitama.
He's the One Punch Man.
Oh, okay. I thought he was like familiar.
So we tried watching it, but the first episode was like really intense for
Correction.
Noosh.
Freckles got 8 wins in a row in Rumbleverse.
Oh, did you?
That's way more popular.
Can I see the VOD? Like, what the heck? How good are you? I finally landed it back air. It's Christmas time.
And no worries,
GG's.
Hyper, we're just playing for fun. You know, it's just to celebrate the milestone. It doesn't matter if you're good or bad, or if you didn't get any practice in.
Yeah, it's no big
As
deal.
you're having fun.
I may switch characters soon. So that like we can also get a rotation of like somebody else in the hot seat other than me. I don't know what character. Maybe Julipa? Possibly?
You want to play as Julipa.
To honor you.
Aw. That's sweet.
I go from like the heaviest character to the lightest one. Well, okay, no one correct me, but come on, she's a balloon.
I don't know much about Call of Duty Tiger Bark, but I'm glad that a game that you really enjoyed with a friend is going to be having a sequel for you soon.
Imagine we had like The Legend of Zelda
Who
Four
is
Swords or
Sleepy
something.
playing as? I've seen them before, but I forgot.
It's a
Pokemon,
Incineroar,
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a Pokemon. I was gonna say it's
When
Incineroar.
is
Double down on
Wiglet
it.
coming to Smash?
What would that even look like? Like,
I don't know. I just think it would be really funny.
I guess like Inkling kind of like turns into the puddle of goo, right? When they do their dash.
Yeah.
So like maybe you could see it burrow through the ground. That'd be scary.
Yeah. And hey, Aiden, welcome back.
How's
we do
it
remember
going?
ya.
Oh, I got grabbed.
Welcome to our 2K Subbyscribe special. Oh, smashing 2K Subbyscribe special. All of the S's. This alliteration would be fun. Surprise Vibe Shack. How's everyone today? Like right now, in this moment, how are you?
Ooh,
Go.
reverse to that. Thanks.
In this moment, I'm doing good. I feel good. No.
Because I knew that I would.
No.
So good.
So good.
So good. I gotta feel.
Yeah, okay.
No. I don't actually know the words,
I
but
don't
that's
know.
what I think he says.
Isn't it from like that cookie commercial for Chips Ahoy sometimes? They use that song?
I don't know. Is it?
know.
No, there is one that they would spam like crazy in the 90s.
Did you take the butter out to soften?
No, I'll take it out after this match. I'm gonna take it out right now.
Okay. We have to bake something for this thing tomorrow, and I was like, we should bake after stream as like a cooling down, like, you know, for us to chill down. Also, baking at night when the temperature's cooler feels better in our apartment. And so we had to take some butter out to soften for that. Anyways, yeah.
Okay, I brought the butter with me.
What?
Because I realized that we didn't have an open box of butter because we buy it in bulk.
We do, because we bake quite often for other people. Oh, man. This is fine. You can keep it all out. There's like, we can make a double batch so we can keep some for ourselves.
I'm a big fan of
Baking more to
freezing
keep
baked
stuff for
goods.
ourselves.
I just threw all of the butter sticks just on the counter.
And yeah, it's been quite the journey. I'm so excited that we've reached 2K, and hopefully we're on to more, to reach more people, spreading positivity, love, gaming, happiness, art, food, all of the things.
Oh my god.
It truly has been so amazing to like meet all of y'all and do all of this. Being vague, but like there's just so much like tied into all of this and the feels and everything. Did Uber just jump off?
Uber made no effort to get back. Almost looked like they were holding left and just kept holding
maybe
left.
it was drift. Uber, you got that drift though?
Did the
'Cause I had
drift prevent you from pressing the B button?
There were so many drift
I'm very
moments
concerned.
yesterday. Like you're not ready and just walks you off.
Oh my god, not 3 times.
Opinions on Breaking Bad. We love the show.
Love the show.
I watched it when it was originally like on TV, and I remember watching the finale live, like with, you know, everyone on Twitter like live tweeting about it. Fast forward to my relationship with Doza, we watched all of it from start to finish together. We watched all of Better Call Saul except for this last season because it's not on Netflix yet. But yeah, it's a great show.
I love the show, yeah. Whoa! It just slipped off.
Freckles, we would love to cook for you. It brings me so much joy to be able to cook for others and like feed them, like everybody. Like I wish I could. That's why like whenever we post food and you guys ask, can I have some? I'm like, yes, take it. Even if it's virtually, I want you to have a piece.
It'd be nice, right?
Yeah.
I want positive reaffirmation.
I do like, yeah, that's part of it too. Like, if people like compliment my food or, you know, it feels like chef's kiss, I'm doing something good. But also it just comes from like, I think, you know, growing up with my mom, like one of her favorite ways to show love was for cooking for others. And anytime I had friends come over, even if it was just like a random student like from school because we were teamed together for a group project and they came over, my mom would like be like, oh, do you guys want food? Like she would cook up a storm, like a fresh like snacks or even sometimes just dinner, like, and everything too. She loved feeding others, and I think I also got that from her, wanting to feed others. Especially with our cooking skills, like they're so lit.
GG's Uber.
No, there's not going to be no 5K face reveal. Thanks for asking, though.
Put the fork
when you're 18,
away.
You're going to go to Texas and you will make me food. Let's do it. I had a dream about like doing a GlobCon.
GlobCon?
like a GlobCon, like a convention kind of thing. Like, wouldn't that be cool?
I would love that.
I was truly inspired by like the PAX like conventions, like PAX South. Well, PAX South's not a thing anymore, but like Penny Arcade, the way they started, they were just two guys at first, two friends who ended up building this whole thing off of their passion of, you know,
comics.
So, yeah,
and, like,
comics, and then added in gaming, a bunch of other stuff, and like they now have conventions across the U.S. as well as in Australia, and I think it's so cool, like their story, that it's possible. You just gotta dream big, put in the work, and figure things out. I think like a GlobCon would be amazing. I don't know what it would entail. I've also thought of like, what if we had like a brick and mortar, like a place that was for like a New Shindoza Globiverse themed place that people could come hang out, play games, with of course merch and things like that too, like a storefront kind of situation. It would be so cool. I like to dream big. Will any of these things happen? I don't know. Our goals or things may change in the future. But for now, I like to think about all of the ideas. And Doza definitely indulges me in the ideas.
Bit too much sometimes.
Like, think about, like, what if we opened up a restaurant, right? Like, imagine if, like, we were able to curate, like, a globby menu. Kind of like if, you know, the Kirby cafes, there's going to be a glob cafe. Like, I love dreaming. And hello, Miles. Welcome to this stream. Thank you so much for the congrats on the 2K. Couldn't have done it without all the globby globs. And as far as joining, I believe we do still have space. The arena ID and password are in our Discord server, which is, you know, free to join. The link is below in the description, and you'll be able to join that away.
That's right. Thank you for letting them know.
Yeah. And yes, we are from San Antonio, home of the San Antonio Spurs. Such a great city. Lots of diversity, lots of culture, lots of amazing tacos.
The amazing tacos, that's a big highlight for us.
Yes.
We're big taco fans. Food in general, but yeah, tacos.
Yeah. We almost got tacos today, but then we were like,
Then we didn't.
We
had some other good food, though, so that's fine.
We did. Doza made some salmon for dinner, and we had some couscous and salmon. Very nice.
Mm-hmm. Beast Burger competition?
Oh, man.
Maybe.
I don't know about competing with Mr. Beast. I'd rather be homies with him, honestly.
Right?
Yeah, we support each other.
Seems like a positive guy. So, Has anyone ever had a Beast Burger? Has anyone tried it? We sure haven't. We don't even know if there's...
They have them here. We looked it up once, but like all of their stuff, all of the Mr. Beast burgers is like very unhealthy. Not to say that we don't eat unhealthy food, but every time we've looked at it, it just, you know, it's burgers. They don't have that many options that I can eat because I don't eat beef. So we're like, nah, we'll just make our own burgers. More times, like 9 times out of 10, we typically just, especially if we're in San Antonio, like we support a lot of like mom and pop like places and restaurants and things. But outside of that, we just cook at home. We love to like go out grocery shopping and finding like ingredients that we don't necessarily use all the time and like creating something from that more than eating out.
Eating out sometimes, like, you never know what you're gonna get. I mean, you think you do, but sometimes you don't.
When we travel, like, even to other cities and stuff is when we enjoy eating out more, because obviously you're not gonna cook a lot when you're in a different city. But if y'all ever need recommendations for San Antonio for food, or even Texas in general, like, because I went to college in the Dallas area, so I've tried a few places I still love hitting up when we go up there.
I haven't really experienced all that much. I spent a lot of my time in San Antonio, so like I know what's good here, more or less. But other places, it's always a treat.
And Suki Arts, yeah, there's so much that revolve like with face reveals. There's pros and cons. I will guarantee this: we will never do a face reveal just to get more views. I don't know where the future of this journey is going to take us. There's so many different types of things that we want to share. All of our passions, obviously, you guys have seen a lot of like
Hyper.
Gaming and art and stuff, but there's also food. But you never know in the future. Like we've thought about like doing travel stuff. There's so many videos that I've created for travel related stuff in the past that, you know, it'd be cool to share some snippets and things, but we'll see. I'm never going to say like, we're never going to do it. Like we just don't know.
Yeah.
I
just don't
also
know.
like our privacy. I don't want to have to dress up in a full-on mask thing just to go to a convention.
Because once you let go of that,
You don't have
you'll
that
never
anymore.
get it back.
Yeah.
Ah.
I don't eat beef because I was raised Hindu and actually I was raised vegetarian. However, I did start adding like seafood and chicken to my diet when I was in college, just because it was hard to find vegetarian food at the time.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I just don't eat it because of those reasons. Honestly, I've tried to. A lot of the times when we do eat, though, I do eat more vegetarian than Doza in general. Like sometimes he'll have, you know, salmon or like chicken or something, and I'll be like, I'll just use like some veggie protein instead for my meal tonight, kind of thing. But yeah.
It's chill.
Yeah.
So it's cool with
While it
what
was,
Noosh does and doesn't eat.
yeah, well, it was originally a religious thing. I feel like at this point in my life, it's like I'm just so used to the diet that I have that I'm gonna stick to it. I think like as I've gotten older, I find it kind of silly that religions say you can do and cannot do certain things. Like, why not make the decision for yourself? But also, like, you know, it's a personal choice.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And yes, Kitty, it is a smashing time. Welcome to our 2K Subbyscribe special.
How's it going? Oh no. I'm not gonna get hit by another one of them spinning attacks, watch. Never mind. I can do that. What? You want to do that every time you do that? I'm going to do that.
It can be very hard being vegetarian. Doza's had a couple of weeks where he is pretty much vegetarian too. Usually weeks that I'm cooking.
Yeah.
It happens. Like, do you find it difficult? Like, would you ever want to try it for longer, or like, I don't know.
I think that sometimes, just because like, I think honestly it can be difficult, yes, but not because I miss meat that much during it. What ends up happening is that I don't know ways to cook things to make them taste good. So like my mind's eye of like what I can eat, like what my options are, is it looks very limited because I'm just not aware.
He just wasn't raised like cooking a lot of vegetables.
No.
However, I am so proud of him because like when I met him, he did not eat a lot of vegetables, but he's started to actually enjoy and even has started cooking it himself. The other day, he actually cooked okra all by himself. I did not tell him anything. I was like, we need to like cook food. I have like a call in a little while kind of thing. And he managed to make okra all by himself. And I was so proud of him. He cooked it so well. And you know how a lot of people have issues with okra being like super slimy? It wasn't.
No, I did it right. I did somehow correctly. I cooked it right. I did so great. It tasted delicious. I mean, and the thing with vegetables is like, I'm no nutritionist, but like compared to meat, you can eat as much vegetables as you want. And
yeah.
Like it's like eating vegetables and making them taste good feels like unlocking a cheat code in the game of life when it comes to like health.
That's the part that's super important. Making vegetables taste good, knowing how to deal with them. And Miles is asking you, what's your favorite vegetable?
My favorite vegetable?
Yeah, you've had so many at this point.
Yeah, like it's kind of tough to say.
Oh my goodness, you don't have a favorite?
Oh my god, I've never been asked this before.
You like too many now.
Whoa, this is a cool looking character. I almost feel bad that I'm about to kick its ass.
Is this, I don't want to presume. I'll wait till Shadow tells us later.
It's Keanu Reeves when he was younger and also a samurai. Maybe.
And hey, Andon, how are you? Welcome.
How's it going?
If you like cheese sauce, I recommend fettuccine Alfredo. We're not huge on Alfredo sauces, but we do make our own like bechamel sauces with the different cheeses that we experiment with, which gives you that same creamy, cheesy, like pasta sauce type feel.
Yeah, I never miss Alfredo. Alfredo's like super heavy for me.
Yeah.
I used to be an Alfredo fiend though, back in high school. Like chicken Alfredo, I got that 100% of the time. Whenever I wasn't getting, I'm gonna die from this being stupid. Oh my god.
Low-key,
okay.
I love talking about vegetables. Let's talk about it more.
I'm gonna go with.
We're gonna start.
I'm gonna go with tomato.
Like soon.
I can't have a tomato by itself, but it's like there's always a way you can incorporate it into something. All of my favorite meat foods get better if I figure out a way to add tomato. Yeah.
Food is definitely one of our like passions, and if you go to our website, you'll see that there's a page like nushindoza.com/food. You can see kind of like our history a little bit with food briefly, as well as like Nushindoza Eats is a thing on our Instagram, but lots of developments happening there that you guys will see soon. I'm very excited.
Yep.
I've always wanted to share my recipes with people, and I've had the pleasure of sharing them with Doza for over 6 years now, and we've made some cool recipes ourselves, and I can't wait to just share it with more people, so like you guys can also learn how to make vegetables taste good. Yeah.
That's right. There we go. Snuck that back, Ariane.
The moment you saw pepperoni Domino's pizza was the end of your vegetarianism.
Oh.
I don't even like the look of pepperoni. I actually went on a rant the other day.
I've never liked pepperoni.
Yeah, Doza doesn't like it either, which has been a win-win for us. But like, I noticed on like Instagram, if you're trying to add like a GIF or whatever, all of the pizzas have pepperoni. There's like very few that are just like cheese pizza. I'm like, why does pizza always have to be depicted with pepperoni? We need to draw as a collective, as artists, because I know a lot of you are. Let's draw pizza without pepperoni. Let's
put pineapple on it.
I don't know about that.
Yellow on yellow.
Like, let's put other toppings. Let's put veggies. Let's put, like, you know, things like chicken. Like, I don't want every single pizza to be depicted with just pepperoni. We need more pizza art representation out here. Yes.
Do you think we'll get it?
I'm telling everyone here, let's make a movement out of it. Pepperoni, do you mean big like salami? I don't know the difference.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've had a dessert pizza
I guess
with
they're kind of similar
on it before, Miles. Dessert pizzas are really cool.
They have a dessert pizza. They have like 2 different dessert pizzas, maybe 3 at this point, at CC's.
And Shane, I'm so glad that you're learning that even foods you don't like can be added to things like meals. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
They can really change up your meal and do so much.
We have a lot of broccoli. And I don't like broccoli. It's near the bottom for me, but
today we bought a big
bag of broccoli, broccoli.
What Doza doesn't know, well, he does know because I've told him, is sometimes I take broccoli and like it's the frozen big bag, right? 'Cause it's just cheaper and easier to deal with. And when I deal with it, I take it out, and while it's frozen, I actually blend it up a little bit, and I blend it to the point where it becomes into like really small. It's almost like you're crushing ice, but you're crushing frozen broccoli. And then I incorporate that into like different sauces and things. So it's part of the meal. So you're still getting that broccoli nutrition without the big chunk of broccoli that I think Doza just doesn't like seeing on his plate.
Yeah, I just don't want to chew through a whole freaking tree.
But making it smaller and reducing it into like the sauce or something like that, it works really well. And I enjoy it that way too. I don't like just eating a full like, you know, thing of broccoli. I'm fine with cauliflower though. It's kind of weird. We're very particular and picky regardless of like being foodies that love trying new things.
Yeah, it's tough. It's not tough.
Equality for pizza. It's true. Like I'm looking at you, Kitty, and other artists here. Like we need to draw pizza. If you draw pizza, draw it with more representation.
Come on, y'all, get hired at Apple to draw the emojis.
That's not just
everyone
a
else
pepperoni.
will.
I don't even.
Everyone
like
else will
using
just
the pizza
copy Apple.
emoji. I don't like using it because it's pepperoni. Like, I don't eat pepperoni. You don't eat pepperoni. Like, no.
I can't believe it.
Okay, so it was Jesus. That's what I was gonna say, but I didn't want to be presumptuous.
That's
the
hilarious.
Keanu Reeves was Jesus.
That's the real war on Christmas, huh? GG's. Okay, let's see. Who's up next? Up next on the chopping block.
The chopping block.
If Bowser was a food, what would he be?
Oh man, he would be a skewer.
A skewer, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean. Because like his default colors are like the green, the white. That could be like bell pepper,
Yeah.
onion.
And he's on fire, and he
he's
can
on
like
fire?
roast the skewer, or he can like cook the skewer with the fire breath that he has.
That's perfect. Yes, I love
Yeah.
that. Turtle soup. Wow.
Would be a really
So
hot
based.
pepper. Yes, hot pepper indeed.
True.
He's so fiery.
Watch.
And hello, Nat. Welcome back. How are you doing? Nat has joined the battle. You have indeed.
Oh yeah, welcome. Oh, okay.
I'm
Oh,
gonna add extra pepperoni pieces of draw because that's how I like it, and it will not be sad. I mean, as an artist, I respect you and what you want to create. I just think that pizza needs more representation. But if you feel so strongly about pepperoni, Shane, you do you. I will
the
make a
war on
pizza-
pepperoni.
Make a pizza weekend mod just to anger with pepperoni, bruh.
Really?
Please don't do that.
So would you consider pizza like a summer food?
Pizza's an anytime food. I could eat pizza every day because there's so many varieties
If you
of
had
pizza.
to assign a
season to it.
yeah.
I would say, no, not summer.
What, spring? You think pizza's spring?
I'm thinking like pizza in Italy and like how it's like pretty like during the springtime. That's where my mind went. I don't know.
So if we ever did a Discord emoji contest, which are coming back soon, by the way,
Yeah, stay tuned.
you would want someone maybe to draw something pizza related in spring? That's what I'm getting at.
I mean, it doesn't have to be. So we've kind of gone away from the whole seasonal thing. Like, it's still nice to have, but it like, especially with the next contest coming up, there's a lot of good fall, winter stuff that I would love to see. But ultimately, at this point, it's like, let them draw what they want. As long as it's within the, you know, rules and stuff of like Discord and everything. And Nat, even though you don't have Discord, if you want to make a glob, you can always email it to us if that's something you're able to do. Some people have even physically mailed it to us to our P.O. box. So that's always an option. There's multiple ways of getting a glob to us that's not just in Discord. But Discord is a great way that everyone can see all of the globs in like one channel, conveniently organized.
I love seeing all the different creativity from the globs. Excuse me, what happened?
I'm sorry you hurt yourself today, Hyper, outside, and like having to take off all the band-aids and stuff. I had to take off a band-aid yesterday, and like I feel like band-aids just hurt because of you're peeling something that was stuck to you for a while off of you.
Yeah, putting a band-aid on a wound that is bigger than the cloth part of the band-aid is one of my biggest L's
Big
as a young doza.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just imagine peeling off scab with the adhesive part.
Shadow says if you rip off a band-aid fast enough, it feels good. I don't know. I've never liked it.
It depends what comes off.
I think there needs to be like
With it.
progression in band-aid technology. We've had the same type of band-aids forever, I feel like.
Yeah, like I don't need a new shape. That's not cool enough for me.
Ooh, and what game you want to switch to? So you've been playing Rumbleverse, Freckles.
All right, Tails, let's do this.
Maybe
I like it.
go
It's
to
like
a
it
little
looks like Tails.
Fall Guys for some laughs and funnies this evening. What do you
How
think?
long were you in the queue for Rumbleverse Freckles?
Yeah.
All right, this is Tails' first match of the night, I believe.
Tails, so Miles Tails for hours who you're playing at. It's my turn to get bodied by Doza's top tier Bowser.
Oh, I don't know about top
It's so
tier.
funny because he never really plays Bowser. But Doza is an excellent Smash player in general.
I
so.
like playing the big boys,
Yeah.
so they vibe with me. But I need to use things like this fire here more because it's just so good. Oh, I just gave him superpowers.
The Q question you asked was like 2 to 3 minutes.
Oh no. 2 to 3 minutes. Okay.
Yeah. I would say Fall Guys from that list. Rocket League's fun too. I remember Freckles, like we've seen you stream Rocket League before. It's been a while since that. Like, I know you really enjoyed
How am I
that
alive?
game.
Uh-oh. I'm dead now. Yeah, like, Freckles is so much better at Rocket League than we could ever be.
So we're trash at Rocket League.
It doesn't make sense to me. Like, I'm never gonna get physics things, like, down to, like, you know, get clipped on Twitch or something. But I... Oh!
Big guy.
I thought I was gonna grab the ledge with my jump, but I didn't.
Is Tails gonna beat Doza?
It's possible. Certainly has the upper hand here. I knew he was gonna do that.
Is this it for Doza? We're gonna find out real soon. Or in 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
I panicked out of that corner.
I guess if Doza dies, he could switch characters.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's true.
Don't just die because of that. Give it your
Oh,
all,
I took
Bowser.
that one! No! Why didn't he recover?
Good
He should
job,
be grabbed.
Tails.
I got ended.
Taking down the Doza.
I'm gonna switch now. Way to go, Tails. Way to do it. Way to show everybody exactly how to to fleece me. Not fleece. It's not fleece.
I don't know what you're talking
Finesse
about.
is what I was trying to
Oh.
say. Don't start the next match yet. I need to switch.
Yes, let Doza switch so he can watch y'all in your match. If not, we'll just be staring at the menu.
Going to Ganon. You guys
Who are you
want to
gonna
see
switch to?
Ganon or Jigglypuff?
We can do Jigglypuff later. You can do Ganon if you'd like.
I haven't played Ganon in like
Well,
a
who do you
year.
want to play?
What if for funnies?
No, go to Jigglypuff
Okay.
if you're gonna do that. There you go.
The bow. The
The
bow.
bow.
The bow is the most fun I can have.
All right, let's watch.
Wow, Freckles said Jigglypuff in caps, and he said it twice.
Thank you guys for waiting. Tails versus Anthony.
All right,
Let's see
go
what
ahead.
happens.
Go ahead. Thank you so much. You guys are so kind. I'm really excited to see this. Oh, I get to put the controller down.
Yeah,
That's
take
nice.
the load off. To answer both questions from earlier, since you were bored, week has been pretty good with all the new Shindoza stuff that's been discussed and done with the mod and things. Today is a vibe.
Good.
That's such a good week. I'm glad. You've done some amazing things this week, Shane, and I'm really excited for when we can show off these amazing things.
Thank you.
I'm not
Matt.
even
Yes,
just talking about the
Jigglypuff.
mod.
That's true.
I know some things that you don't know. Not Shane, but everyone else does know.
Oh, what do I know?
Yes, you know.
Nice. I'm in the inn. I'm cool.
You're
No.
gonna wait. You're mailing tonight. You're gonna mail this missile. What? Oh man. And Hyper, how many band-aids did you have? Are you okay? I hope you're okay.
Oh, jeez.
I know I cut myself earlier this week, and Joseph put a band-aid on me.
So
I could have done it myself, but he
So yeah, I have a method to recovery when it comes to like cuts and scrapes. So it happens, right? And then you need to wash it out. Okay.
And they put some Neosporin on it.
Right. And then the next thing is to make sure it's dry, right?
Yeah.
Like you said, put some Neosporin on it, just a little.
It
You don't
depends
have
on
to-
what you're like. We shouldn't be giving out medical advice on a screen.
It's not legal advice. I'm simply saying what
What we've
I
done.
do. So okay. Anyways, like I was saying, as a professional doctor, which I am not.
Anyways, Hyper, I hope I hope things get better. I'm sorry that you're not doing okay.
Yes, me too.
Do you see the little elephant in the back with the like underwear?
I do not know what his name is.
I don't either, but like every time I see him, I think of
Do
elephants.
you want to
which
play?
I love.
Do you want to play Yoshi's Story on this
We
channel?
played Yoshi's Woolly World.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, that was fun.
You want to play the granddad of that game? Not the great
What's the
granddad. We played the
granddad?
great granddad.
You guys want more Yoshi games on the channel?
Let us know.
Yeah, 'cause I've been enjoying getting back into like Nintendo and Mario and stuff. Yoshi's part of that realm.
Mm-hmm.
I like to think Jigglypuff. No, Shadow. No, I'm not gonna
Really
say that out loud.
chewy. Like I like to think Jigglypuff is chewy, but she's unpleasant to eat because she squeaks against your teeth.
Have y'all seen those creators that make like how I would cook these Pokemon videos?
It's so I get so unnerved at those. You guys
It
have to look
bothers
them up.
me.
It's
Sometimes they
yuck.
even like chop
Disgusting.
the Pokemon,
It'll
and
just cut off the tail. Just
they
like-
had one about
Oh,
Oddish,
tail.
and I wanted to cry because
Well, 'cause-
Oddish is so precious.
Slowpoke tails are in game explained as a delicacy.
Yeah, but
Like it's
no.
confirmed. People eat
They
these.
make me super uncomfortable too, Freckles. I don't like them. Doza sometimes enjoys watching them though because it's funny, and like I have to sit through it with him because we do that whole TikTok and chill thing, and oh my goodness, it was just too hard for me. My heart, like, no, protect Pokemon at all costs. Another reason to go vegetarian.
William, they animate it really well, and it's really lifelike. So you have the cute, you know, you have like a cute Chikorita, and the first thing they do is like pop off the leaf on her forehead.
And they cut its head off.
Yeah,
it's horrible.
Oh
I mean,
my
it's creative.
God.
It's absolutely creative. People, you know,
like this isn't
like
the first time we've
it.
messed with anatomy in Pokemon. Like, you remember those hyper-realistic drawings of like trying to explain like, here's like a cross-section drawing chart of like what a Pokemon's anatomy looks like. And that is a bit unnerving, but like there's still an educational kind of thing to it. It's interesting.
Well,
it just feels brutal.
So to Sleepy's point, with Slowpoke's tails like falling off naturally, okay, so if it's a natural thing, fine. But like,
yeah, but the thing is that
the rest of Slowpoke's body, why kill it? You know?
Well, here's the thing. Like, I don't. The whole tails falling off naturally thing, that's great and all, but do you think poachers care? Do you think Team Rocket cares? Because if it's a delicacy, it goes for a high price, and if you can make a lot of money and you can do it under the table and illegally, you're gonna do it. Like, especially for an organization like Team Rocket.
Since we're on the topic of Pokemon, can we just talk about how Tails playing the Pokemon in the Smash right now is just crushing it?
True. Ooh.
Oh, but got denied by the sauce.
Oh, yeah, that deserves a tie. That was pretty saucy. I'm impressed.
This is what happens when you play Snake the right way.
Ooh, oof. Oof. Immediately died.
And
okay,
hello,
revenge
Raiden.
kill.
Welcome to the Smash and 2K Subbyscribe
Not the
special.
Yes.
Jack Bowser, or Jack Black as Bowser was awesome.
I would love to see like Jack Black in a Bowser suit. So like Bowser
IRL?
in the game.
Oh, okay.
Like IRL, yeah, sure, yeah,
what
exactly.
if you went to the premiere of the Mario movie in a Bowser suit?
I think that'd be something he'd do.
That would be super
like he brought
funny.
that like musical toy to Jimmy Fallon.
He does all kinds of crazy things. If you follow him on TikTok, he puts out a lot of crazy content.
He's often wearing very few clothes.
Clothing, yes. Keep that in mind.
He's very body positive, let's put it that way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you got it,
it's
you
great
want it.
energy. Jack Black's got it.
Freckles, I'm glad you clarified it in Minecraft, because I was about to be like, you found a frog? Like, just randomly, like, right now, wherever you are? That's kind of wild.
Did anyone here see our Instagram story from the other day? Because it was the most precious thing I'd seen in a while, and we had to share it with y'all. You remember?
What?
That, like, beautiful pink flower with the petals, like the 1,000 petals on it.
I posted it on Twitter, too.
You did? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it's on Twitter if you haven't seen it. I posted it a couple of places.
Our
It
Twitter's
was so
in
cute
the-
and precious and wholesome. I had to share it everywhere.
Yeah, if you don't have our Twitter, it's in the description of this stream, actually. And it's somewhat recent, like the last couple days.
Yeah.
And like these little baby tiny frogs, like maybe thumbnail size, are just like nestled in like a little crevice made by these flowers' petals, and it's the most precious thing. I'm feeling better just thinking about it. I mean, I wasn't even feeling all that bad before, but I feel net gain.
Shane, we're honored that you wanted to create this mod for the community and for us to play through. It's super exciting, and like I'm seriously, we both are like humbled by you and others that have been doing so many like projects and things that are in this community, like for Yushidosa and the Globs and stuff. I get speechless sometimes thinking about it, because like I don't know, it's just a lot to take in emotionally.
It is.
Way to add that. It is. Yeah.
It is. Is that better?
Okay.
Oh, it's a close one.
Oh, Uber, don't cry.
Sauce
It's gonna be
barely
okay.
holding on. Oh, like, what if... Okay, so the whole Chris Pratt thing that Raiden's talking about. What if he meant the original Mario? Not... Because he didn't say Donkey Kong, because obviously you can't stomp Koopas in Donkey Kong. They didn't exist yet. But you were stomping Koopas, and it was on arcade towers back in the day. How do I know? My grandfather used to service arcade towers
That's true.
for a friend of his who owned an arcade.
Yeah.
and so I got to see the innards of such things as
The
well.
inside of arcade thingies.
Yeah, they're freaking cool. Like, I get why they're making a comeback. Like, people taking modern games and it's like, well, let's just throw it into an arcade bin and, you know, kind of relive the childhood there that way. Like people who were born in the 80s and 90s are starting to get to that point where they can do what they want
With the money that
that they have, like the ones who actually have disposable income. Because like these gamer rooms are like crazy.
The Lego rooms that people have.
Those two.
The arcades in their house. Oh man, like sometimes we come across them on YouTube Shorts or on TikTok, and it's just like, man, must be nice having all of that cash. But also, they had to work hard for it too, right? Yeah. So
Yeah. I'm sure they did.
You gotta work for what you want.
Yeah, not everyone's born in wealth, so I'm sure not every single gamer room came from that. And even then, like, what does it gain for me to be jealous? I just like to admire. I'd like to be like, you know, I like this vibe. On some level, I'd get along with this person.
We've got Jesus back up in here in the arena.
Well, let's see. We always are asking Jesus to take the wheel, but can Jesus take the stocks? We'll find out.
I don't know. Tails has been crushing it.
That's true. And now that he's had a couple of wins in, starting to get used to it, maybe starting to settle in a bit. The initial nerves have worn off, perhaps, or maybe the nerves have only increased with each win. Ooh, solid hit, but even more solid DI. Well, then there's that.
Shane, I know there's a thread for the mod in Discord. If you want to, at some point, like, you can always post in the gaming channel, like, redirecting to the thread again. Because I don't think the thread shows up easily unless you already know it exists. I'm not sure. I know that for, like, I know where we can look for them, because we can see all threads whether we're in them or not, but I don't know how it looks for others. If you want to try to do that to ask people more specifically. But yeah, Shane's working on an FNF mod, and if anyone wants to assist or help with that, definitely reach out to him, like, through the Discord server, or I'm not gonna tell you to go bombard his DMs, even though I just said that right now. Like, don't do that. That's not nice. But yeah. Yeah. And yeah, Shadow is Jesus currently.
True.
And real.
If Nintendo didn't want people cosplaying as Jesus with their Mii, they wouldn't have added exactly Jesus things.
Yeah. Aw, Tiger Break, that's very sweet. We 100% you guys have inspired me to pursue my dream job.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We're rooting for you.
Absolutely.
Noosh, did you know that in the original, whatever game this is from, the background is supposed to have...
It's Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, well, I don't know which one, okay? There's like 80. There's like 80 different
Sora
Kingdom
is
Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, well, there's supposed to be Goofy and Donald back there on that stained glass thing.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's true.
The initial cause of the Zaw's downfall is about to dominate the whole arena. I think so.
It's possible.
I think it's going to go back to possibly Tails versus Doza again. We'll see what happens. Oh, okay, go ahead. Bombard Shane's DMs. He said it, not me.
Playing, hey, do you like cheese?
Do you like Kovardi? Doza likes to say that randomly in video games and like public chat sometimes. He'll be like, do you like Kovardi? And then like sometimes...
It's either it can go one of two ways.
One, there's an epic cheese conversation that follows.
Yes.
And two...
everyone's like, what the hell are you talking about? There's never any in between.
No.
There's never someone going, is that like some kind of cheese? Like, no, people know or they don't, and they're upset. I like to think that when I ask that question and someone responds angrily, that
Isabel, let's go, kitty.
Oh, yo, rocking the pink and purple and the baby blue. Look, oh my god.
Yeah, I know, she's cute.
I never saw that. I never looked. I always went
and
with
it's an Animal Crossing stage.
Wow, plenty of room for Isabel to run around. Let's see what Kitty can do.
Use the fishing pole, grab the Pokemon, and throw out, or the net. Wow, that was close.
Wall them out. Don't let them get close to you. That's the strat.
Miles sent you straight to heaven.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Tails had an opportunity to either do the side hit or make them go up.
And of course, yeah, like,
And they
you
went
know,
up.
when someone declines, people shouldn't take it to, like, you know, personally. We also, for Smash streams, like, if your connection is causing a lot of lag, we also will kick people, and that too should not be taken personally. It's just to continue the stream, you know?
We're not like super hardcore about it. Like we're not like gonna like one stutter.
No, it has
stop
to be
everything.
like a significant issue, because you guys have seen in past Smash streams like how it can get sometimes.
Yeah, it usually works itself out more or less.
Yeah.
I don't mind a bit of input lag, but the stuttering, that's rough for me.
Can you play against a dog?
Against the cat, imagine that, right?
There's so many layers there.
Excellent observation. I wasn't gonna pick up on it.
If only the internet was better for us to play with people across the world.
Wouldn't that be
We
nice?
still have a goal to eventually get to Australia someday, Freckles. It's gonna be great.
Where do you want to go?
We're going to the pack. Come on. It was a goal. Like, we wanted to go to every single pack.
I don't know how far these different cities are, though.
Australia is a country/continent.
Yeah, I don't know how far the cities are.
What cities? Like
Like
in Australia?
the three that I hear of.
There's more than that, but
But I only ever
mean,
hear of 3.
I've seen people like do Australia in 2 weeks, like going to some of the major places.
So you have Melbourne, you have Perth, and
What's
then you
the
have
capital
Sydney.
of Australia?
Sydney,
No.
42 Wallaby Way, Sydney.
Okay. Just
Why-
learns one thing in Pixar and thinks it's everything.
Why would they make such a big deal about it and make an entire movie around it if it wasn't the capital?
Ah, goodness.
Like, the capital of Texas is the city that has the Alamo because it's the most important thing that's ever happened. Oh, any other direction would have killed him.
I believe PAX Australia happens in the Melbourne Convention Center.
Well, there you go. We'll hit
Yeah.
up Melbourne. I don't got salt. What are you talking about, Shadow?
Aw,
What?
that's sweet of you, Shane.
Oh.
How considerate. I would also say, maybe, like, also wait when people are really active in Discord to, like, say it so more eyes see it. Sometimes strategically posting at the right time can help.
Yeah, I
'Cause
remember we posted something we were really excited about, but while
No
no
one
one was
cared.
talking and nobody even, like,
No one-
there was not even a reaction.
Yeah, like,
And I was
it
like,
was
this-
kind of sad.
This dictated my entire week, and for y'all, just
To
you know,
ignore what
just
Doza wanted to share.
just a tiny fart that slipped out into the wispy wind and just to never be heard or seen or smelled again. That's how it felt like. I'm just saying.
Oh man, but remember not to take it personally, Doza.
I didn't take it personally.
Because, like, even if you post something that you're passionate about, even if no one replies, you enjoyed it, you liked it, you can continue to enjoy it.
I know. And I still do to this day. The frequency at which I see it has gone down, but as is with any trends, you know?
Our mod glob squad is definitely chaotic. Chaos is such a term for mods, like, it just mods chaos.
Feels
Shadow
like
knows what's up.
Yeah, a bit of an origin story hidden in there.
Yeah, every time I see chaos, I can't not think about it.
Oh, I'm saying it wrong. Melbourne. There we go. We'll go with Melbourne. Like mall, but with an E. And burn as in this Incineroar is going off.
Going off on fire.
Yeah, that's true. Peter, welcome. I saw the 100th quote. You didn't get sneaky away with me. I saw it. I saw you
That was a
do
while
it.
ago.
I know.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I seen Peter and remembered at the same time.
Hey Peter, welcome to our 2K Subbyscribe special.
How's it going? Welcome back.
Oh, this is Little Mac.
Yes, I love
Wearing
Little
a
Mac. Mad
green
respect for the Little Mac players.
Set with pink gloves.
My preference is also a hoodie. I think there's a pink variety.
Ratio,
So we'll go with
Doza.
that. That's not the 100th quote, but that's nice that that's the one.
Shadow also added your quote right now.
What? It's a it looks so much worse in text.
Don't we have the best mods ever? It's so nice to see so many mods.
God,
in
that
the
was
chat
so
right
long
now.
ago. I thought it was, the namesake of the whole thing around it. Thank you, Peter. We got 2K. We got 2K
Do you remember
recently.
playing Left 4 Dead and
Oh, the witch.
yeah?
Yes. So I thought I was gonna be a badass and like round the witch, and that never happened.
And hey, Busy Moon, welcome to our
How's it
2K
going?
Subbyscribe special.
somebody's lifelong love will be stabbed in the back, and I'll be like, haha, oh my god.
And no worries. We're glad you can make it when you can. It's been really nice tonight. Like, I know we don't normally stream on Saturdays, but it's cool to see how many of y'all were able to make it here today. We created, so apparently with Discord, you can actually create events that are linked to other places like on YouTube and stuff now.
Yeah.
So for special things that are outside of our regular schedule, we're going to start trying to do that more in advance so you guys get the heads up, because I know YouTube can be kind of weird with notifications and things. So hopefully y'all like that. I don't know. Do you guys even use Discord events? It's a feature we haven't used too much, but I've been liking it.
Yeah, has anyone
Because you can actually
been to a thing Nushin Does related because of them?
Oh yeah, I guess community events would be where that's at. But yeah,
I think that's like the biggest thing, but it's always good to have it.
it's so crazy hyper.
Too many people talk about not getting a notification, which you can get by hitting the bell after you subscribe if you haven't. So
Yeah.
we have all these other ways for people to get notifications that aren't reliant on YouTube's wishy-washy system.
Yes, you can also, in the roles channel of Discord, if you select the glob role, you will get notified of things when like streams are about to start, or big happenings and news
Or
and
videos
stuff.
are uploaded.
Yeah, all of that.
True.
And if you follow us on other social medias, we typically post like on Instagram to like our feed and stories. Twitter sometimes. Twitter's a hit or miss sometimes. I like, we both need breaks from Twitter because of the news.
Did you see how many kills I have?
69.
Just realized. Been a
You
while.
got the funny number.
I did.
You actually enjoy the event notification because YouTube had not given you a notification tonight, and
You would be destroyed if you missed the 2,000 sub special. Imagine that.
well, we're glad you made your way here because of that. We will continue to do it. I will let you guys know the next thing. We haven't scheduled it just yet, but next weekend we're going to be streaming again. Specifically on the 16th, we'll be doing the second part of the Globtacular Minecraft adventure that Fry the Fish has created. It will be our second Minecraft live stream on this channel. It's a monthly thing that we're doing, so October's is going to be on the 16th in the afternoon at 3 o'clock p.m. CST. We will be putting out a Discord event for that and scheduling it on YouTube as well very soon here. So yeah, so it's true. We stream on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, plus bonus streams. Yeah.
That's right.
Comfy said I took one hell of a grind in Final Fantasy. It's kind of daunting. I'm talking the month-long kind of grind.
Really?
That's an intense grind. Like, month.
Oh no.
That's a lot of time.
Oh. Oh, I got dunked.
Using the Switch Joy-Cons, like to play Smash. Doza uses a GameCube controller. I don't think he's ever played Smash with the Joy-Cons, but the Joy-Cons are the only thing that I know how to play Smash with. Like, whenever he hands me the GameCube, I'm like, what am I doing here?
I'm not really sure. Perhaps smashing, maybe, or trying to.
I mean, I just press a bunch of buttons, but that's not usually advantageous. I at least know how to, as Jigglypuff, float away. Which, now that I'm looking at Tails and you remashing with Jigglypuff instead of Bowser, I'm curious how this is going to go down.
Oh my god.
Because Jigglypuff, like, you know,
She's a tough one, you know.
use restos, they utilize it at the right times.
Oh no!
Not the Puff Master!
I'm choking.
I feel like maybe you should play like one of your mains. Like, while Jigglypuff is cute, and I appreciate you wanting to include her in the 2K Subbyscribe special for my, you know, for me. You should also probably play your best.
Maybe.
Oh, you wish you had a GameCube controller. Okay, so that's what you meant. I hope you get one someday. I don't know. We actually got a really good deal on some GameCube controllers a few years back, just going to like a small video game store in our city that doesn't, it's just owned by like some, you know, gamers who wanted to create this store, and they were having a really good deal. We got 2 of them that day. It was nice.
It was nice.
And now we have a set of 4 for if we ever do pull out the N64. It's a huge quest line and grind fast to acquire a legendary relic weapon. It was designed to be acquired over the course of a whole X pack, but I'm gonna do it all at once. Good luck, Comfy. That sounds like a very intense thing that you're taking on. I can't imagine.
Oh my god, I'm still
alive. And you're
alive.
doing it all for, oh my goodness, glamour and aesthetics.
Of course. That's what it's all about.
I've never done anything for aesthetics alone like that. Like that hard ever. Even though, for me, a big part of games is aesthetics and is cute.
Oh, I got close.
I did try to get their love rocket in WoW a long time ago. That never happened though. I tried so hard.
What was it?
The love rocket during the Valentine's Day event stuff. But I never got it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I never got it either.
I think that's
and
the
I tried
thing
for like 9 years.
Well, I didn't try that hard, but I tried for a while and I couldn't get it.
What was really stupid is I was trying with low-level characters that couldn't even get it.
And
as
Sleepy,
well.
I don't know how to
time.
answer that question. Are these the original model GameCube controllers?
Don't start yet. I think so. I got this around the time. Well,
Terry is the way to go. Is that what you're gonna do? Your main?
Yeah. Well, this time I'm gonna be gold. Where is he? I don't know where he is.
To the right, above the question mark.
Oh, look at that. Thank you.
You're welcome. And hello, unknown. Welcome to our 2K Subbyscribe special.
Hello. How are you doing? So, I got this around the time that Smash 4 came out. It is a white controller, but I've changed the faceplate a couple times. Right now, I'm rocking a black top with a white bottom.
Oh, I remember that when we took it apart.
Yes. I still have several original. I actually also have 2 Wavebirds, but they've seen better days. Let's put it that way. One of those is not mine. One
day, we hope to put all of the controllers like decoratively and organized on like a wall or something. What happened?
Comfy, did you get the love rocket while I wasn't playing? Is that what you're saying?
Rocket? Why was I even trying?
It's like the rarest mount in the game.
I mean,
what?
we haven't played WoW in years.
You did not get it. There's no way.
He's
wait. Why didn't you tell me? Okay, to understand the love rocket, it is a pink.
Oh, you guys can start, by the way.
Yeah, y'all can go.
I don't know if you were still waiting on Doza to give you the go-ahead.
Like I thought I said it. I don't know. I apologize if I didn't.
There we go. You didn't say it.
Oh, plant. Hell yeah, plant.
You have a love rocket? I feel like we should sign in on a free weekend or something just to get a picture and be like, yeah, we did it.
Yeah.
I always wanted it.
Yeah, I love WoW. I miss it dearly, but it is just not. The game is just not in a position for a casual player to make significant strides for their character. And
I don't think I'll ever get back into it, to be honest.
That is so sad. That's okay.
I'm all about that Lalafell life now.
True.
I like my Lalafell better than my mage.
I would
even though
rather
I played more mage than Lalafell.
I would rather play Final Fantasy with Noosh and Comfy and Aiko than to play WoW by myself.
So hot take Doza, and I know like Pepe is a big deal and all, but I like Moogles more than Pepe.
You like Moogles more than Pepe.
Hot take, I know.
Hot take. Well, Moogles. Pepe is just a bird, and Moogles actually have character.
Well, I was obsessed with Pepe when I first discovered him.
I know, and my Bastion skin in Overwatch is the exclusive 2016 Blizzard one, which changes the little bird that Bastion's friends with to a Pepe.
And Shadow, no worries. I'm glad you've been enjoying that game that you're playing, Death Stranding. We appreciate whether you're mod or not. We appreciate when you can be here. What?
There's a lot of things that are happening. I think they're all from Freckles. For the majority of them, there's been a bunch of redemptions.
I keep hearing it. I thought you were gonna do something because you're not playing. But
what am I gonna do?
To look at it.
I was waiting for you.
I'm sorry.
I was catching up with chat.
Guys, I didn't even have it open. Freckles, I apologize, or anyone else that's been doing it. I'm gonna go.
I think Noosh said this, but thank you, Unknown. Yes, we did hit 2K. So exciting.
Yes, I'm going to Streamlabs.
And Comfy, no, you didn't get it while I was playing. Well, you would have told me, or I would have seen it, Noosh and I wouldn't have been doing the stupid useless event if I checked my mount collection.
Also,
so Comfy and I share a mount collection because
hold on.
Go ahead.
There's a lot happening, and Shane decided to throw in a surprise improv. But first, I mistakenly confused Shadow and Peter because they were right next to each other, and I was trying to read the comment really, really quickly. But anyways, sorry. Yes, Peter. Don't worry, you're good. And I'm gonna go check Streamlabs for Freckles things. You may continue with what you're saying. Oh my goodness. Doza just can't talk anymore, apparently.
I second Sleepy. Share screenshot, or else it's not real. Well, can anyone check?
I don't think Comfy would lie to me.
Oh well, like, can we check it on the armory? Like, can I look up my character on the public WoW armory and like, is there, because there might be an achievement associated with it, and if you have the achievement, ergo you'd have the mount.
Okay. So we have a couple of requests from Freckles. We're gonna take it one step at a time. We got you though. First up is a Kermit request.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. All right.
I'm getting it ready for you.
All right.
You're gonna have to wait.
I'm patient. I'm a patient person. I got the love rocket for not 10 years. Amazing.
There you go, Kermit.
I am a big scary dinosaur. Rawr. And I will eat Noosh because she is a chewy glob. Nom nom, so tasty.
Don't eat globs, because globs are friends, not food.
I felt really good about that redemption because you could really enunciate.
Yeah, the words. Also, we got a stay hydrated from Freckles, so
Oh,
let's take some good
I can
old
do that.
H2O.
Let's do that. I haven't seen it, Hyper.
Last but
I
not
don't think.
least, we've got Freckles requesting a random motivational quote, or just random motivation. I feel like we should update that from quote to like motivation, because sometimes it's hard to like come up with an exact quote. But you know what? I guess like the biggest one right now that I can think of motivational wise that's been like inspiring us is whatever may have happened in the past or whatever may like happen in the future, trying to carry the weight of the past, the future, the present all at once can be very, very cumbersome and hard. And especially when there's so many things going on, like take the load off. The past is the past, learn from it, but try not to dwell on it too much to where it impacts your present or what may happen in the future. And don't worry too much about the future as well, because things will go up and down. You don't know what it holds. So focus on the present, doing the best that you can for what you want to achieve with your pursuit of happiness. I think this is very applicable to like us hitting the 2K Subbyscribe, like, you know, milestone on this channel. We've really been pushing the boundaries of finally returning to long form videos that we've really missed, as well as just putting out more content in general, because we truly do enjoy making this content and want to level up in so many ways as Noosh and Doza. And we've let fear get to us because of past experiences. We've let fear really like kind of overcome us to the point that we aren't doing as much as we want. But then when we do it, we realize how happy it makes us. And
sometimes that fear does come back around though.
it does, but we're trying to not let it get to us and focus on the present, our goals, what we want to do, and like tell fear to take a back seat for a while, you know? So yeah.
F off, fear.
F off.
You know, yeah, guys, like sometimes you need to clear out your inventory. You can't be holding on to everything. It's not useful for you. You gotta let go of that low level gear. You're never gonna use it again.
Exactly. Get the love rocket instead.
Yeah. It doesn't take up an equipment slot.
And thank you, Freckles, for using your glob points to redeem all of those things. We really appreciate it. We will eventually, probably by the end of this calendar year, so in 2023, you can look forward to some new stream alerts and ways to spend your glob points as well. We're hoping to switch over to a new platform, but we'll see. Time will only tell. We're just going to keep knocking things out one at a time. We've got our lists.
We do.
And we check
many,
them
long.
way more times than Santa Claus checks his list.
Yeah, he only checks it twice. Like, it's like, really? You have billions of people to read through and you only check it twice?
We check our lists every single day, multiple times a day. In fact, we were getting a little overwhelmed earlier this morning with things, and we were like, okay, let's make a new list just for the weekend, move everything over else for like Monday. And so we did, and then it was like, all right, we can manage this. We've got this.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right? Right? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Oh, we should play Undertale. That sounds like a good game.
It's such a great game. We have played it before on the channel, for those of you that do not know.
We did all 3 routes.
We did. We've also played the first 2 chapters of Deltarune, and we've even played the first chapter of Deltarune by itself. So there's quite a few Undertale Deltarune things on our channel. We've also made some shorts about those games and some of the cute characters.
Sure did.
Yes.
Another close match, but no one can take down the two-tailed tails, also known as a magical kitsune, which is Japanese for fox.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Now we're all on the same page. But with these
my goodness.
have y'all heard of ARMS? I'm not going to elaborate. I'm just going to ask that question. And then let's move on to the next topic.
I also don't know why Santa only checks his list twice when 45% of the population celebrates Christmas. I'm also really excited for Disney Plus's new like Santa Claus series, like based on the original Tim Allen Santa Claus movies. Those are like a staple of my holiday movie binging every single year.
She has to watch them.
I have to watch them. I don't know why. I just love holiday movies, and those are some good ones. And they're coming out with like a show, and Carl Penn, who's like my celebrity crush, is gonna be in it, which I think is so cool to have like other representation like in this show. So let's see what happens. What are you playing?
What do you mean? What am I playing? Just look up ARMS.
The game?
Look up. No, not the game.
Oh, what?
No, this predates the game by like a decade. Maybe not that long, but like several years.
Interesting.
There's no, for real. Let me tell y'all what I'm not gonna
really
explain
quick,
it.
Though. See you later, Sukiara. Thank you so much for being here.
And thanks for playing with us. Okay. After the stream, Google Sonic comic ARMS dub. Yeah, that'll probably get what you want. That'll probably get, yeah.
And I have not forgotten the improv. It is there. Let me answer Hyper's question really quick. Did I watch Hocus Pocus 2? Yes. I liked it, but I realized something this watch through of Hocus Pocus 2 with Doza. Both Hocus Pocus the original as well as Hocus Pocus 2 have made me fallen asleep. I don't know why, like, if I'm just like tired when we decide to watch these movies, but I remember my first time watching Hocus Pocus, which was with Doza and his family, actually.
Yeah,
we were at his sister's apartment at the time.
So like you fell asleep at my sister's place early in our relationship.
This was super early in our relationship, and we were watching Hocus Pocus. We were all sitting on the couch. I fell asleep, so I never finished watching it. And then I don't even think we attempted to finish watching it together. Disney Plus wasn't a thing yet to be able to easily watch it. So once Disney Plus came out, that Halloween we watched it.
Yeah.
And I got through it. I finally saw Hocus Pocus, but I don't think I like Hocus Pocus that much. Like, or the second one. Like, it was okay. Like, it gives me the spooky, like, Halloween vibe, sure.
They're cult classics, meaning that that doesn't necessarily mean that they're good.
I'm not going to watch it again.
That's fine.
Like,
we don't have to watch it again. Like, I don't need it to have a good Halloween.
So, yeah, that's my thoughts on
Yeah,
Hocus
so
Pocus.
they're both great. They're both terrible movies, and that's what makes them great. I liked it.
So now,
Hedgehog the Sonic. Okay, Comfy corrected me. Google Hedgehog the Sonic.
This is what you want.
And
right.
William, arms? No, legs. And I mean, like, you talking about legs? Not Min Min. I mean, Min Min's great. Twin Tails, I think is her name.
And on to the improv.
What's the improv?
Noosh and Doza are playing chess, but Noosh keeps trying to get Doza to look away so she can cheat.
This would happen.
What? No, I would never cheat at chess. I was like a chess champion. I have trophies and medals and stuff.
I got 7th place in the one tournament
I got
entered.
gold medals and I've gotten trophies for chess. I would never cheat.
So you could say I'm pretty good. Yeah.
Let's do this anyways, though.
Okay.
Because, like, you know.
All right. Knight to e4.
We ain't playing no wizard's chess, Doza.
Whoa, what made you think I was thinking of wizard's chess? Because I wasn't. I was simply saying where I was going.
So yeah, like, what's that over there?
Are you trying to get me to look so that you can move the piece?
No, I see something weird over there. Look.
Oh, come on. I'm starting to get nervous. You know how much I trust
Can
you.
you look at it?
Okay,
Just
hold on.
look.
Let me make a mental image.
No. Just
I'm known
look.
for my short-term memory.
Why is this man not
Right?
looking?
Okay, all right. What's behind me? What do I need to look at?
Over there.
Over
I'm
there. What
pointing.
is it?
Oh, you can look.
Okay. Oh!
Checkmate,
Aurora
Doza.
Borealis. That's amazing.
Oh, also
Wow, that's so
checkmate.
great. What? What do you mean checkmate? Like, did you move the pieces?
I didn't move nothing. It was my turn, and the queen's gonna kill your king, so we're good.
Did you do
can't
that?
move
You
anywhere.
did that rook swap thing that
I
we
did
banned.
nothing. I just have the queen. What do you mean we banned?
We don't do any shenanigans here. It's like, no, you move the piece. That's it.
Y'all, we need to do a Noosh versus Doza chess game. That's what I'm getting from
We'll
this
do a live
improv.
stream. We'll do a chess live stream.
No,
Yeah.
because you're gonna get angry.
No, I'm not gonna get angry.
He's angry now.
How many of y'all? No, never mind. We're just gonna do it at someday. We're gonna do a chess live stream. What's spirit phone?
I don't know what spirit phone is.
I know that Shadow brought up like butt dialing or something.
We've
about
actually
his
never
DMs.
played chess before to know if Doza gets angry or not, Peter.
We
I
don't.
just assume.
Anthony Wright, the comic is hilarious. It's one of my favorite things.
You would watch a chess stream.
Oh, that's her name.
That's
Sintel.
reassuring.
Okay, thank you, William.
I really want to do more like Noosh versus Doza stuff. I know there's so many video games that obviously Doza's gonna beat me, but I think it would still be fun to like do more
I have a
competitive.
question.
But what actual competitive, not like Super Mario 3D World get competitive, but also work together.
I have a question.
What is your question?
If we did a chess stream, would you want it to be with stressful music or calm music?
I prefer calm music.
I prefer stressful.
Okay, well you can listen to what you
I get
want.
to be more
I'll
reckless.
listen to what I want.
We'll just play both musics on stream, huh?
No. Like we'll choose something neutral, and then if people want to hear our chess playing soundtrack, we release that.
All right.
Yeah. Spreckles said stressful music. Nah, that would mess up my gameplay. Usually with chess masters, it's really quiet in the room when you're playing. Like there usually is no music or anything. I used to compete when I was younger. I really got into it in boarding school when they had regular tournaments, and then I kept going for a while and even did it back here in the States when I came back, and I was good at it, so why not keep going and winning, you know?
I definitely had my shield up.
Oh, Spirit Phone, the album that we're supposed to listen to that we haven't listened to yet.
Oh. Yeah. I definitely wasn't going to remember that.
It's on the list, just haven't done it. We haven't had much
Oh my God.
time, but it's there, and eventually we're gonna be like, hey, remember this thing that you linked to us like weeks ago? We did it, and then our thoughts. Don't forget to drink water, Doza, but maybe not while you're playing. Oh my goodness.
I keep getting hit by that recovery move, and it's kind of
Spirit Phone
flipping me
after
out.
stream, you two are taking away the Nintendo. I don't know who Twintel is, but I hope you can get away from that danger. Oh, goodness. You should make it so depending on whose turn it is, changes the music so we could go from Doza screaming with stressful music to Noosh listening to Animal Crossing. I do be listening to Animal Crossing Lo-Fi, it's a vibe. Or Nintendo Lo-Fi in general. Have you guys ever heard like the Nintendo holiday Lo-Fi mixes? I like to play it while during the holiday time around here just to fill our entire apartment with. It's so cozy, so cute, just puts me in a happy mood.
I legit can't react to this.
So I know like a lot of people wait until obviously after Halloween to put up like Christmas lights and things like that. But with us, there's a festival of lights called Diwali that we celebrate. It's an Indian Hindu festival that actually occurs. It's going to be in like 2 weeks. It's on Monday the 24th, I believe, in October. And so we're actually planning to put up lights and decor for that soon. And I'm really excited to start bringing in all those cozy vibes. It's not really Christmassy, it's more Diwali lights, but like we keep them up throughout Christmas until the end of the year. So it's going to be fun. And hello, Ape Train. Welcome to our 2K Subbyscribe special.
How's it going?
Have you guys seen Mystery Skulls animated yet? I want to say that we have, but it was a long time ago. Or was it recently? Someone had shared it with us recently, or I don't know. Do you remember?
No, I don't remember.
Okay.
But I think Shadows recommended it to us.
Okay. Sleepy heard Mystery Schools though, so you've got a couple people that knows what's up.
Do I?
Legend of Zelda Lo-Fi is really great too. There's no holiday version that I found though. But yes, we definitely listen to Zelda music around here on the regular. All of our phone alarms that we set for different things throughout the day, as well as waking up, are all Zelda themed.
Yep.
So we hear it every day. So Shane is also recommending Mystery Schools. Why do I feel like we've seen it though?
I don't know. We saw Has Been Hotel, the first episode.
Shane recommended like last year. Then we probably watch it because it sounds so familiar. Like I feel like if I saw it, then I'd be like, oh yes, this I remember. The amount of things that y'all share that we watch or listen to, like it's a lot. And no, in case anyone's wondering, we have not seen Arcane yet.
Oh my god, this wind.
There's actually this anime on Netflix that came out that we're kind of interested in watching. It looks like slice of life, but kind of.
Oh god, hands sweaty, mom spaghetti, GG's.
But Doza, you did it.
I
Way
did
to
do
go.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, back on top.
And hello, Neffy. Welcome to our 2K Subbyscribe special. How are you? It's nice
Good
to meet you
evening.
too.
Welcome. Has Been's a musical? I didn't know that.
Great job, Miles. Even though your furry's been taken down, you were crushing it. You did like 2 rotations of everybody, I think, right?
Like lambs to the slaughter.
Time for Kitty to remember how to play.
All right, let's do
You got
this.
this, Isabel.
What's up, Ape Train? One of your favorite anime is Your Lion. It's so good, right? It's so
Your
good.
Lion April.
So good.
Oh my goodness. It's my favorite anime ever. I watch it at least once a year. Since I watched it for the first time, like for the past few years. It's just a great movie, or sorry, a series to like watch and like cry to.
What
It
is
gets me every
this?
time, even though I already know what's gonna happen. Also, this lag though.
Oh, I didn't mean to go that way.
Isabel. Kitty, you okay?
Kid, are you good? Like, oh. No, this is
Holy
not.
frames.
I can't fight back. She knows everything I'm gonna do before I even do it.
This is kind of crazy.
I'm gonna miss. Yep.
Turn your
Crack shoot.
microwave off.
Oh!
Sleepy just got a connection error. No, does that mean everyone's getting kicked out?
I don't know.
What should we do? What can we do? Kitty's a time travel. It's not our internet.
We're walled into the wire. I mean,
Yeah,
we're wired
like,
into the wall.
We're not even on Wi-Fi. The dramatic music makes it even funnier.
This is kind of crazy. This is crap.
This is like the blooper slow-mo reel you get at the end of a movie.
It's not what I wanted to do.
Still here, just no expectation. Gotcha. Okay.
Oh my god.
All right. Well,
Oh, is it getting better?
If it does disconnect, we'll have to. Do we have to recreate an arena or something?
No, it should just be like unique to the individuals.
Oh, okay.
Shouldn't have to create an
We'll see
arena,
what
but like
happens.
if it were to happen more than once in a row, then yeah, I mean, you know, might as well go into the nuclear route. What is she just?
Oh my god.
Okay, this is a free hit for me.
And hey, Corey, thank you so much. Corey says congrats.
She's too small. I can't get her. What's up, Corey? How you doing? Thank you. Oh.
Oh goodness.
Okay. Yes.
Douche, I've got some news you might enjoy.
Oh my
The
god.
bipedal robot Cassie broke the Guinness World Record for fastest 100-meter dash 2 weeks ago. Well, that's cool. I do enjoy seeing. We follow the Guinness World Record like social accounts to see the different records. I think it's interesting. I had actually reached out to them a couple years ago for a record.
What? Are we good now?
I'm not going to share all the details of that because it's something that I'm
Well,
still
we're
trying to
good now.
accomplish. But yeah.
It's not lagging no more. Did somebody get
not.
kicked out? All right. Hollow Bastion, final level. Here we go. 1 stock each. No lag.
Kitty said, gonna SD and then check internet.
Okay, definitely
So-
check the internet after this match.
Yes.
I definitely need more practice on Terry.
Could you imagine if there were world records for something like being dumb?
Oh, my whole career just flashed before my eyes.
There's gonna be a third
no.
Hocus Pocus movie? No way. I think 2 was enough. Like, I don't know. I guess they can make whatever they want. I don't have to watch it, you know?
Uh-oh. This has been going on for a while.
Ooh, not looking good. While we're here with these slow frames, what's everyone's favorite, like movie to watch during Halloween/fall, like this spooky time? Like, I kind of want to see what you guys got and, like, any recommendations or anything. But, like, I don't like anything too scary, but I'm curious what your favorites are as we wait. Because this situation we're in right now is kind of scary.
It's terrifying. I love it. There it is.
Connection error.
No contest.
Okay, so is everyone still here, or
Here
what?
come the rushing of chat, like, oh, I got kicked out.
No,
No, okay.
no, okay, we're still good.
All right, Kitty, C, internet doctor time.
Yeah.
Like,
Investigate.
hopefully that gets sorted. All right, Anthony, let's do this. Just 2 brawlers, only
Okay.
honor.
So I do love The Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's one of Doza's favorites.
But do you
as
prefer to
well.
watch it during Halloween or Christmas?
I prefer to watch it in November. I'm just kidding.
Wow, hot take.
No.
There's a hot take.
I just knew you would look at me funny with that. But I mean, I think it's fine during Halloween and Christmas. Like, why not? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a great one. Edward Scissorhands is on our list. Doza's seen it.
I've seen it, but I was a kid. I really want to.
so
I
we
really
need
want
to
to see it
rewatch
again.
it.
Maybe we can rewatch it this year.
I think so. We can make time. Comfy says both. Christmas and Halloween is a great time. And November, right?
I would say so.
My favorite Halloween movie to watch is me. You love watching yourself, Hyper?
I can't believe I got hit by that. There we go. What's y'all need to see the It 2017 or is it 2018? Like, it's so good.
Oh,
I haven't seen the original though.
This is Kirby in a mech, like the meme.
Oh, that's. I feel like we've been told that, and but like,
Anthony
every time I
just-
forget.
Anthony just said it. I present Kirby in a mech, but specifically to Jesse. So Jesse would be like, "Yeah, bitch." Wait, Jackass is a Christmas movie? I've never seen Jackass.
Really?
So I don't know.
Oh,
That seems like a hot take, though. I'm waiting for someone to agree or disagree with you, Sleepy.
would you ever want to see any of the Jackass movies?
Also, earlier, I don't know. Earlier, Peter mentioned that I have to watch Hocus Pocus 3 or I'll be sent to a pit of eternal torment. So, I guess if it comes out, I'll watch it. I do, like...
Oh, speaking of pits of eternal torment, how about the group of moms that wanted Hocus Pocus 2 to be removed from Disney Plus?
Oh, did you guys see that? It was from Texas.
So funny.
Like, they said, like, oh my god, things... You look it up. Like, Texas Mom, Hocus Pocus 2. I'm sure you'll find it. It's so funny.
It's amazing. Okay, yeah, Great Pumpkin, the Charlie Brown. That's a good one. That's solid.
I really like the Charlie Brown classics for the holidays. The Great Pumpkin, but also, like, their Christmas ones and things, too.
Is that what it was timed like?
The speaking of pits of eternal torment punches Kirby into hell, yes, that's what happened.
Okay, I want to clip that, I guess. But, you know, just in case, yeah.
I like how William took it to favorite fall anime, not just favorite fall show. But yeah, Spice and Wolf. Never heard of it.
Is that the
Generally-
one with the little, like, dog that's not Snoopy? The 3D animated from, like, the 2000s?
It says genuinely heartwarming and teaches you about real life economics. Ooh, yay, math
So maybe.
lesson.
Oh, we love math.
So much math.
Oh, no.
Texas Mom is booby tripping.
Casper.
The Friendly Ghost.
Yes, that is. I love that movie. That's on my like must watch.
I also like Casper Meets Wendy.
That's on my never watch. I've seen it with
I made
Noosh.
Doza watch it.
There was a
couple
reason why I
Halloweens
didn't
ago.
watch it when I was a kid.
Okay, I had the VHS for some reason, and I really liked Hilary Duff and Lizzie McGuire growing up, so her being a witch in Casper Meets Wendy was super cute to me.
Oh, I'm still alive. That's good. What was I gonna say? There's I don't want to forget this. Over the Garden Wall. Anybody?
Yes! That's a
so
good one.
good.
That gives you very definite fall cozy vibes.
I keep falling for these counters. Pro tip, beat Doza. How? Play a counter character. Or one with a sword. Why would I think that I would... Oh my god, he parried and then into the counter. Amazing. I might lose. Shadow really bringing it.
It's like Over Garden Wall is like this little animated like mini series type of thing.
Try.
You could watch it in like one day.
Yeah.
There's like 10 short little episodes. It's super cute. I'm not sure what streaming service it's on, if on any.
Oh, got you in the back. Okay, so it originally came out on Cartoon Network, so wherever Cartoon Network likes to put their stuff.
And it's a journey about like two like brothers that go through these crazy things. And the animation style is really nice. Definite like cozy vibes as they're going through like a forest, fall leaves, all that stuff. I don't want to give too much away.
Please don't, because like it legit needs to be experienced.
Yeah, Freckles said Over the Garden Wall, good. It's on HBO Max. Nice.
Oh, sweet.
I didn't know it was even on there. We should rewatch that like in the background or something.
We should. I would love to. Yeah, definitely. We've seen it enough times.
Doza out here giving tips on how to beat him, and I'm just here like, use this character with no counter.
Oh.
Oh, I know where he's hyper. Yeah, some of these streams have been going on. Well, Friday nights, they do typically go out off pretty late. We did beat the game last night, though. We beat Super Mario 3D World, and we're going to be playing Bowser's Fury on Wednesday.
I'm so excited to play Bowser's Fury. I'm going to pretend that it's Super Mario Odyssey 2, and if it's anything less than that, I'm going to cry.
Since you guys said it's 2 different games, we are going to count it as 2 different games. We're going to keep the same thumbnail, though.
Oh yeah,
we don't...
the difference is going to be okay. So we changed the title of like to for what game it was.
Yeah,
and then we changed the color of the text for like part 1, 2, etc. So for Super Mario World, it's orange like Super Mario World's text is, and for Bowser it'll be red. So
there is a differentiator,
and it's all in the same playlist. So like, who's gonna get confused, right?
Yeah, and no worries, Nebby.
Wario.
Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, and feel free to join us again sometime.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Let's see. Did you two watch the new Super Mario Bros. Movie? We did.
Yes.
We watched it in Discord with a bunch of globby globs, and it was so much fun to watch. We're really excited. We had mentioned we're not ones to really go to the movie theater a lot. We just watch movies at home, and we'll wait until it's on one of the streaming services or easily watchable at home, you know? But for Mario movie, I think we're finally going to go to the theater again. I think so. It looks so good, and it's something that we both grew up with, and they did great with the voice acting.
Oh.
It was intense, right? Like the Bowser startup, like all of it, like I really liked it. And
you killed us both.
there are more streams coming up. We stream regularly on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And during those streams, we are beating games to completion. With yesterday's beating of Super Mario 3D World, we have beaten 129 games on the channel. Bowser's Fury is about to be 130th, so that's hype. And then we do bonus streams as well. Like this one here to celebrate community milestones, or if we just have time sometimes to do other one-offs and things. We also have another Minecraft one-off bonus stream coming up next weekend on Sunday, so stay tuned.
Anything else coming down the pipeline?
I don't know how counters work. It's just accidental, says Shadow from your...
What? Really? Every single time I get hit by it? What do you mean accidental?
He feels like it's very intentional.
So, okay. For Sephiroth, it has a great launch rate to it. Like it can easily kill. I don't know why I ran right into that. And it stays out for forever, and it has like multiple hitboxes on it. So it's like safer to use against a lot of the cast than like just a regular counter. Whoa! Almost fell off the ledge. Anyways, so last thing I wanted to say about it, it only works from the front, which is why I slapped the booty. and got the kill.
Oh yeah, if you guys are looking for Smash tips and like want to ask questions, this is the time. Doza has all of the answers, or you know, answers
Pretty
from
much.
his experience.
Uh-oh.
I definitely agree that I enjoyed Jack Black's Bowser more than Chris Pratt's Mario. Is it the Mario movie still, or is it the Bowser movie? Who knows?
Yeah, seriously.
But I hope the movie does well, so they do more. Like, we need more
GG's.
gaming movies. We need more Mario Nintendo movies. Like,
I'm so glad
I'm
they're
here
making
for
a
it.
comeback.
Yeah.
Like, hero movies have had their time in the sun. You know, that was nice. It's time for video game movies, okay?
Yes. And see you later, Neffy. Have a good one. That's why I slapped the booty.
Question is how to get good.
Okay. Well, let's start at the beginning.
Do you use
The
shield?
basics of Smash. Yeah.
Because like that's been a thing that I've helped somebody with. They didn't use shield enough. They started using shield, and they immediately started doing better. Right? So do you use shield? Do you use air dodge? Like, let's start with, do you use the options available to you before we get to anything specific? Did you really just added that? Okay, great, thanks. Oh my god.
So, Neffy, if you look at the stream overlay, on the left side is Noosh, who is me. So I am the baby blue glob that you see below my name there. And then Doza, the one currently playing, is on the right-hand side, that pink blob. He will talk now.
Hi. Hello. It's me. Yeah.
What's your name?
Doza.
There you go. Hopefully that helps. I don't think our voices are that similar to not be able to tell the difference, maybe. But hopefully this clears it up. I forget that sometimes people are still newer, and it's like, yes, we are Noosh and Doza. Welcome to our channel, where we play video games. We put out movies, we put out videos. We love art, we love food, we love gaming. We're an intercultural couple. If you want to learn more about us, check out our website. I think Streamlabs just linked it there too. If you want to just click on that, and you can learn so much more about us.
Yep.
So if you have questions, we're here to answer them.
Bad regrab though. I'm always here to answer questions. I may not always have the best answer because my brain only has so much brain juice. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Technically, videos are movies. True.
It's true. Like, we put out a feature-length movie 3 times a week minimum. Like, you know what I mean?
Your stream snacks is a cheese toasty. Yum.
Oh, I love it. Cheese toasties.
If you guys have any more stream snacks or what you had for dinner, if you want to share food, tell us. Now is a great time to do that.
Oh my god.
Opinion on peanut butter. Well, Doza, opinion on peanut butter. Crunchy or soft? Or rather creamy?
Crunchy's wrong. I don't know what to tell you.
Creamy's where it's at.
Oh.
Doza wouldn't run away if I said say hi to someone.
I don't think so, right? Like, why would I?
He wouldn't do that. He's when I've taken him to social things where he's like out of his comfort zone just because I needed like a +1 kind of thing, he's done an excellent job. He's awesome. Hey Potato, welcome to the 2K Subbyscribe special. How are you? I appreciate you stopping by, even though your Wi-Fi is giving you issues tonight. I hope it gets better.
Oh, got the grab.
Crunchy peanut butter makes Shadow feel awful. Creamy peanut butter is crunchy. Wait.
I blame the lag
How
on
would
that
it
one.
be crunchy?
Yeah, why is it crunchy? Like, who left stuff in it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's nasty.
Have you guys ever made your own peanut butter? I feel like that's what we should do for Doza, because the brands ain't cutting it lately.
Uh-oh.
Well, Jif got recalled recently, remember, with that? So it's been off the shelves for a while. I haven't seen it in a while.
Jeez. Yeah, I haven't heard anyone complain about it. Like, since the recall.
Well, they were off the shelves. I don't know if they're already back yet or not.
I feel like they are. Like, why would they be off the shelf that long? Identify the problem.
Tomato sauce on your toasty, nice. I love a good combo of like a grilled cheese or a cheese toasty along with some like good old tomato soup. It's just like a nice comfort meal. Now I want a grilled cheese.
Do you?
I mean, we are staying up late to bake some stuff tonight, so we could snack in the middle of the baking.
Oh.
It won't take
Yeah,
long,
right.
though.
It won't be. Yeah, that'd be fine.
Butter softening well. Fresh squeezed orange juice is great.
Why am I over here?
We lately
What?
have been on kind of a juice kick, having different types of juices available in our fridge for when we need a little pick-me-up. We currently have sugar apple juice, which is like, look it up. It's not an apple. It's called like sugar apples. They're so cool. They're my favorite fruit actually, and we got the
excuse
juice
me?
of it. We also have pomegranate juice, and we have
There it is.
I think we have like a mixed
GG's.
pineapple orange thing right now.
Yeah. Well,
We have quite a few juices.
we
so
have.
let's get
Yeah,
that.
there's some like we have in storage. Not like storage, you know, but like this is where we keep extra juice.
We've got the juice.
It's not like we have an attic where it's like, I wonder what's up here. Rattlesnakes, orange juice that we keep.
Imagine not being subscribed during a Subbyscribe special.
Oh yeah, don't be cringe.
But do what you want, of course. It's just funny.
Like subscribing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mashed
you're gonna
potatoes,
come over to
maybe make
cook
it
with
ourselves.
us? We are making a dessert, hence the baking. Yeah. Commitments, you know?
Take it easy, Anthony. Thanks for playing with us.
Yes, have a good one. Thanks for the funnies as well.
Every time you
All
say
the meat
thanks
brawlers
for,
that he had.
yeah, that's true.
They
Little
were funny.
collection.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say every time you say thanks for the, I think about thanks for the memories.
Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. I'd keep singing, but I'm not even into them. Yeah. I don't know.
You're fun. I love you.
I love you too.
Oh my god, I'm just taking all
What
the damage.
was the worst hater you guys have ever got on this channel? Oh my gosh, there was this one person that came in here trying to tell Doza how bad of a person I am specifically and how he should leave me during a live stream, saying that I'm doing like shady things behind his back as like a, like, I don't know what this person was going off about. It happened in a live stream though, and I was just like, who is this person? Like,
Yeah, it was extreme.
it was so extreme, and it felt like very personal. Like, what did I do to that person to make them come in here and say all of that? It was very, very strange, very, very weird. I would never go do shady things behind Doza's back unless it was to like troll or prank him, but never anything serious. Yeah, so Kitty, you remember that? Shay, no, stop. That's not your ult. You would never.
Oh no.
I think it was so...
It was super
Man.
long ago.
It was super long ago, but it was also just like, that was the craziest thing I think of like a hater coming into stream. We get hate comments on videos all the time.
Yeah, well,
but
it's a whatever.
That's normal, I feel. But when it comes during a live stream, I'm just like, bro, to have the balls to come in here and like be mean and hate during a live stream, like some people just be hating for hating's sake.
People like attention.
Yeah.
I think they've gotten a lot better about it.
And Ludwig, welcome
Oh, no.
to our 2K subscriber special. How are you doing?
Von Koopa? No way.
Sometimes, I don't know if y'all look at other comments, like when you comment on our videos and shorts and things like that, but if we see a hate comment, we'll reply with kindness. Because that's the way to do it. Like, they expect you to be like, oh no, like be mean back or something and like cause like whatever drama to make them excited in their life, or at least that's what I feel. So instead of that, we just, you know, kill them with kindness.
Exactly. GG's Shadow.
You do see those comments, nice.
Thumbs up.
Okay, neat.
Oh, the okay need is a trump card.
Yeah.
For sure.
I will say some of the comments do get to us.
Oh,
Like,
Freckles, that one got to me. Oh no.
I think I get triggered more than Doza sometimes about some of the hate that we get, because I'm like, how can they be mean for such a wholesome thing? And like
I've been getting hated on the internet for so long.
I mean, same, but like I just feel like, I don't know. I like kind of like yesterday's stream. I see the good in people a lot more than the bad, so it's hard for me to be like,
well,
what
it's
is
also
wrong
harder
with you?
because you're a woman on the internet, and then you're
I take
also
it
a woman
personally.
on the internet who's playing video games. You
Yeah.
already have to fight so hard just to be present.
People get mad when we share like videos of me not doing good at games and then finally being good at something. Like, I'm like, why? Like, this is just a progression arc for me.
Yeah, right.
I just don't understand it, but it's whatever. People are gonna hate.
This doesn't fit my very narrow view of women in video games.
People are gonna hate. People are gonna like. People are gonna love. We're not gonna be for everybody. Just like there's never gonna be a consensus of all people on the world for one thing, and that's okay.
Yeah, it's
You gotta roll with the punches.
Where are you? Where are you? I'm gonna let you come back because I got scared that you were gonna die. All right, bye.
Our
Bad news. What's up?
Smash Ultimate mains are, for me, it's Jigglypuff, and secondary is Isabelle for Doza.
Okay, I'm fine. What? Main Terry, secondary. I want it to be Kazuya.
But it's not.
It's not. I would say. Oh no! Oh no! I don't have a secondary anymore. So, back in the day, my main was Ganondorf, and then my secondary was like Donkey Kong. Well, I guess maybe my secondary might be Donkey Kong, but you know, honestly, I think you have to like play this with some level of reliability, and I just don't. I don't know why I did that. Ask me more questions. I do worse.
I'm sorry to hear that your grandma has cancer, Ludwig. That is a very difficult thing to deal with. We wish you and your family a lot of positive vibes as you go through like treatment and all of those other things entailing with cancer with her.
My grandmother just passed away last winter, and that's been really rough.
Yeah, and she actually beat cancer a couple of times, like got into remission, like that whole cycle. So it was difficult.
Yeah, there was always something. I felt like.
Yeah.
But she's
It's
no longer in
almost
pain.
1 year. Next
Yes,
month.
it'll be 1 year next month. Gotta say, not
actually-
super duper looking forward to Thanksgiving.
Nah. We actually saw something at Costco today that reminded us of her. This is the second time like today.
Yeah, that's true.
We're like grandma would wear that.
Oh, she was sassy. Yeah, she had a style. I'll say that. But yeah, our hearts are out to you, Ludwig. Those I have a lot of mains in Ultimate, but I like Ness. Okay, Ness.
A Ness main.
A Ness main.
And hello,
We can still
Nate.
be friends. That's fine.
Welcome to the stream. How are you?
How's it going?
And Sleepy, even if you feel like you weren't good, did you have fun? Because that's what truly matters. For me, at least.
Slugging it out here, yeah, with the rest of us.
Okay, so let's see if Kitty's internet is good. I hope so.
I hope so. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Look at her coming out of the town hall ready to fight. Okay, yeah, this is way better than what we had earlier.
Why is
Yeah.
it this music with like this intense a stage?
I don't know.
Well, this is one of my favorite Nintendo tracks of all time. So good luck, Kitty. I got the heart of the cards. I got the heart of a lion. I got several hearts. Somebody please stop me.
He's got that sunshine in his pocket.
I do. Like I'm fully equipped. Uh-oh. You know who doesn't have anything in their pockets?
Ooh, someone with no pockets?
No, Isabelle. Kitty. I seriously first
Well,
stock?
she
Okay.
took care of you there.
Yeah, I got taken to the dry cleaners and then forgotten. Okay, that I don't know what that dodge was, but all right, we take those.
I've like stopped saying okay in text messages and I just send like the okay like emoji, you know?
Yeah.
I'd use a lot of emojis to just not react to things, but like to reply to things just because it's a little easier. I'm so behind on my text messages right now, but I just haven't had the energy. Like all this week was so go and busy. And then now, like this weekend, like today, I've been fighting off this headache. I still slightly have it, but it's been nice to kind of chill and just like talk rather than play after like playing all week as well.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Now, Noosh, don't get scared of the background.
I'm not. I have been scared of it before when I'm in the game.
Shout out
though.
to those who know what we're talking about
If you
and or
know,
saw the YouTube
you
short
know.
featuring Noosh and her being amazing.
Aw, I do get some Smash wins every once in a while.
You really do. I didn't mean to like make that awkward or whatever. Like,
Does it?
I don't know.
Is now banned from the zoo for extracting a lion's heart.
Well, you wasn't using it.
Because it doesn't like going to the zoo anyways. We went once and like we couldn't even see elephants, and I was so upset because like that's the only reason I went. I hear we have a good zoo. Apparently, we have a really good aquarium that we haven't been to downtown San Antonio.
Do we? Huh, I didn't know that. Yep, you can still recover. All right, fine. GG's.
Oh, even though you missed your volleyball game, I'm glad that your team won. That's awesome, Nate. Hopefully you can join them in your next game.
I played soccer back in the day.
Yes, you did.
My
I played
sister
basketball back
played
in the
volleyball
day. Yeah.
For a while. She played volleyball for 2 years.
And we are not siblings. That is a lie.
No, oh my goodness, it's been a while.
Nushindoza is an intercultural couple's journey through gaming, art, and life.
Yep. Not dancing though.
So,
Sorry, Shane.
We do dance.
We do dance. It's not one of our passions that in the way for Nushindoza, like everything else is. But we do enjoy it.
I love dancing. I think it was a passion growing up. Now, so it's just more for fun, not necessarily something I want to do all the time.
Oh, that was close. Oh, come on. This is my other favorite song. Good luck, Shadow.
We have a couple of other seniors in high school in this community currently. I'm looking forward to all of the graduations and the hype.
Guys, he has a sword. What do I do?
What is Doza's go-to dance move?
I would say like a bastardized version of like the Fortnite dance. The one where like they put their arms out, like they have their hands out flat and they just go in and out, in and out. Oh, I was doing it and I just ran off.
He took his hand off the controller to demonstrate, even though you guys
can't see it.
Oh my goodness.
What? He changed that last second. That actually jump scared me.
Freckles plays soccer too. Are you guys twins?
Oh, maybe. I could have been separated at birth in Australia. Like, I don't know.
I think that challenge was stupid on TikTok as well, Ludwig, but I actually enjoy TikTok in general. There's a lot of other challenges and trends and things that are on that app. You kind of, like with any social media, you have to customize it to your likes and what you want. And you don't have to use it if you hate it.
Yeah, true.
And real.
I know that there's a lot of really bad, like, trends going on all the time. And sometimes they hit the news. I never see them. Like, obviously Tide Pods. Like, who didn't hear about that, right?
Yeah. But, I mean, it's not just on TikTok. YouTube has that challenges too.
Imagine he misses. Oh, no.
And Boxboy, get in on this Smash in action. I'm pretty sure you're one of the people that voted for Smash, right? And I hope the marching contest went well. How did it go?
Good, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
I was ready for that. Oh, I
don't think there's any indication of when we're stopping, but we're having a good time. As long as y'all are and want to keep playing, we're here.
I could use a little more water.
Okay, go drink some water.
I'm gonna do it right now. Oops, sorry. That was us. I made that noise.
You didn't know there was a poll? Come on. It was all for a week. We posted it everywhere. How many of y'all didn't vote in the poll like Boxboy? Show of hands. I mean, obviously some of the newer folks here, like I don't expect you to have seen it, but
you can still show your hand, like we're not barring you from it.
Show me the hand. Oh, nice.
I thought it froze because the music's like there was a gap in the music. I got scared. Okay.
Peter didn't vote either.
Prom,
Y'all,
I see you.
Who voted then? There were so many votes. Freckles voted for Fall Guys. Yeah, Fall Guys was in second place, really close. They were Smash and Fall Guys were tied up until yesterday, actually.
Yeah, that's true.
And thank you so much for subscribing, Nafi. That's awesome. We're already on our way to 3K. No one can beat Terry. I think people can beat Terry.
It's happened. There's another individual in our community who plays Terry, and of course that makes them my best friend. And they were really good, and it was so exciting because very, very few people play Terry, and even fewer in this community play Terry. Also, what is this lag?
It's a little bit of lag. We haven't played the Cuphead DLC yet, but we do plan on playing it eventually.
It's good now.
We loved playing Cuphead together. It was so much fun.
Oh god, a counter.
You know, Shane, competitiveness. I feel like,
Ooh,
I think because
that
I'm like
sucks.
South Asian and like my parents, like it was just a very competitive nature growing up. Like I was always competitive against my brother in things, even though he was older. Like I always had to try to one up him. And then they always put us in different competitions like history fair or debate or chess or whatever. Like there was always something, or even basketball or sports. Like you just had to keep excelling and doing all these things. My calendar used to be so jam-packed. I mean, it still is jam-packed these days, but at least I have a choice of what I want to fill it with. When I was younger, though, everything was stacked on stacked on stacked. I remember
GG's.
recently we had gone back to my parents' house and Doza got to see like, oh, childhood Noosh, like what was up, and like it was intense. Just all of the calendars and just,
I
like,
patted Noosh on her leg to make her
he
feel better.
did.
Yeah.
I feel like I needed more breaks in my life. Like just what about some downtime? Like take a Saturday off, you know?
It's important to do that, like, but some people don't see any value in
It's
wasting
not
your
productive.
time.
Yeah, like I have this
Right?
need for productivity that I'm still struggling with sometimes.
She's working through it.
I am. I'm getting better at just like it's okay to breathe and just take a break or take some time for yourself.
Like, I have a need to address the immediate, which means that I'm ignoring the future, and it's kind of like, it's hard, right? So, like, we all have our vices. Oh, thought you were gonna jump. Yeah, it's pretty tough for me. Back-to-back counters. It's also tough for me that it's, that I'm doing stupid crap like that. Oh, this didn't destroy it. Okay.
We are on opposite journeys.
All right,
it's
so
kind of
Kitty's
cool though
not
to see
jumping.
the different
All
like
right.
sides or perspectives of like how to go about things.
Just throw potting.
I wish I wasn't as competitive as I was. I've kind of like, so that's why I think for gaming, like for me, it's all about having fun, and I'm like, it's not about winning, even though it is kind of. I don't know. I try to let this be like a chill time, especially with Doza. I never want it to be like a competitive thing that this is another thing I need to get super, super good in and have it become like I obsess over being good or, you know, being the best at something. Because that's how I was like raised for a while out there. Like I had to be top of my class. I had to get all of the good grades. I had to go above and beyond for everything. And it's like, it's okay to
I
just kind of
can't
chill
believe-
and coast.
Okay, I lived. Can't believe you got me with that. It's like the oldest trick in the Isabelle finessing on your book.
Ooh, Shadow already applying for colleges and stuff and hoping to get accepted to your first choice.
Really? Aw.
That's so amazing. I'm good luck, Shadow. Sending you all the positive vibes that you get into your first choice. Definitely like apply to your backups as well, though.
I got my fingers, legs, and eyes crossed. Good luck.
But they're not going to double cross each other.
No. No, that sounds painful. Double crossing your legs? What? Like, I'm not a contortionist? Oh, Shadow can't respond. He's too busy kicking my ass.
He is.
Whoa, that would have broken my shield. Maybe.
Stuff about Roth is just so majestic. The hair, the body, all of it. Just, oh my gosh.
That could have been an early
And
death.
Nessie, take your time trying to decide what the next best step for you is. Don't feel pressured to do anything you don't want to do. There are plenty of people who don't go to college and still succeed and do what they want to do for their life and their lifestyle.
Come on.
I wanted to go to college, but I was forced to do certain things in college and do a major that I didn't necessarily want, I guess. I don't know. Looking back on it, I am who I am because of the things that I've experienced, so it is what it is, but yeah. Neither Doza or I do anything related to our majors today.
True. I try to stay semi-informed though, because like I do actually have an interest in what I
Yeah.
majored in, but I wouldn't want to do it for work. Ah, he called me. I didn't pick up the phone though.
I'm glad you related to that, Peter. Relatable moments.
Haha.
It's really
Your
through
thing saved
like
me.
being able to relate to others and like having similar passions. Like those are the things I love connecting on the most, and then having like deep conversations around them. That's what I thrive off of. Like, I don't like...
So this stuff.
Yeah. Like, being able to talk about life and gaming, too. Like, that's a passion that people love and want to talk about. Feel free to ask more Smash questions or gaming questions in general, too.
Yep. I'm not gonna get hit by that.
And it's hard to unlearn like different habits that we've all built over time. Like I'm proud of you, Shane, for like taking the steps that you need to get there.
Oh my god.
Whatever pace it is, you're getting there, and that's what matters. You're taking steps towards that.
We're proud of you.
Smash question: how many people in here will cry if I play Steve? We've had a couple of Steves tonight, Foxboy. So
I was already crying.
hopefully not too much crying. Not other than Toes, I guess.
Random forward smash, the great equalizer.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Gaming question: why? Why is it that we all love gaming? Why is it that we love video games? Why is such a powerful question that I love learning the why of other people, the purpose behind it.
Sometimes Y is a vowel.
Sometimes the letter Y can be a vowel, yes. But the Y that we are referring to is Y spelled as W-H-Y. The question. Sometimes it's about the who, the what, the when, the things, or even the where. But when it comes to the why, that's like the most significant of them all. Like, why are we even talking about this right now? Because Peter made a comment. Look how it has expanded into a conversation.
Yeah, it has.
Why
I'm kinda
has
impressed.
it expanded into a conversation?
Oh.
Because it can.
Ooh.
Toza would never forget the why button.
No.
If you know, you know. But also, I think we finally created a YouTube short about it. So, like, you know, forgetting the Y button's a thing.
Yeah, it's tough out here. Oh, is that far enough? Wow. That got my hands sweaty. Thank you for the excellent
And
fight.
Nate, whether, you know, right now, still being in middle school, like, you still have so much time ahead of you. I mean, even if you're in high school or an adult, too, all of us still have quite a bit of time in front of us to decide what we want to do. It's never too late to decide if you want to work at the zoo and get into something about that, or if you want to be a voice actor. Try all the things when you can, you know?
Imagine you get an entry-level position at the zoo, and then you can do voices and how you think the different animals would sound.
That have both passions cross over. I mean, you know, for us, starting New Shindoza was to have our passions, you know, be something that we get to do together.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we've merged like gaming, food, and art together in such a way that works for us. We started our freelancing business utilizing the skills that we truly enjoy, and combining them together, because we don't want to do the same thing every day in like an office setting. We'd rather one day create a really cool graphic design to be published in a magazine. The next day we'll make a video for a YouTube channel. The next day we'll do some voice acting for a podcast. Like, it's exciting to have a variety for us. That's what we enjoy, you know? So in the same way, you guys gotta think about like what you enjoy, what makes you happy. Try to figure out how that will make you monies to survive in this world and for the lifestyle that you want.
Okay, sorry, I had to get that input, right? Yes, do what you can. Like, if you can find a way that it supports you, your passion, that's big dubs. Oh my goodness. Imagine I get styled on by Kirby.
And
that's wearing my
Peter,
hat.
we appreciate you watching the shorts back to back when you miss them sometimes. It can be kind of difficult to catch them the same day they come out, but I love that you go back to it and support where you can to do your part. That's awesome.
We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm glad we can help in that way, Shane, to improve your confidence in working and things like that. Because, yeah, your turnaround time for stuff, some of y'all don't know this, but Shane's like done some thumbnail assists that for games that we haven't even played on the channel yet, but they're coming. And he's been able to do it so quickly. He's done fan art. He's working on an F&F mod. Like, I definitely see it, and I'm so proud of you, Shane. Doza is too. But he's trying
I
to
am
beat the
very
Kirby.
proud. Like, I can't even imagine. Why didn't I? Oh no.
Is there an
we're fine,
actual
we're fine.
time limit on college where it starts getting more expensive? I still really want to go, hopefully next year if I get the confidence, but still curious.
No.
Yeah, there isn't. College, just like anything else, like the cost-wise, it depends on so many different factors with the university or obviously inflation
Holy
and other
crap.
things like that. Yeah, like Shadow just said, inflation exists though. But it's never too late to go to college. I've been in classes like for when I was in college. I remember even people like 20 years older than me were like going to classes at that time because they never had the opportunity when they were younger for whatever reason. There is no rule that says you have to go straight into college after high school or go to college at all. Like you just have to decide for yourself what's best. And as far as cost goes, scholarships are available regardless of how old you are. Like age doesn't matter truly when you want to get a higher education.
Yeah, the only thing is like if your earning potential is higher than and it puts you like in a different like income bracket, that could affect like how much potential financial aid. But the cost of college, like the hard cost, is always the same. The only thing that changes is how much financial aid you can potentially get.
And Shadow, I'm there with you on that one. I'm pretty sure that if I told my parents I didn't want to go to college, they would have, they would have put their foots down and they would have taken me every day back and forth. Like that, there was a role for me there as well. But for some people don't have as strict parents and stuff, so like you can make your own choices.
Okay. You're right. College doesn't expect a train full of apes.
Oh my goodness. Would you rather fight Knuckles or fight Donkey Kong?
Donkey Kong, 100%. Wait. Do you mean in Smash or do you mean in real life?
In Smash?
I don't know. Like
I assume in Smash. I don't.
Well,
think
Knuckles.
Knuckles isn't in Smash.
I don't even think he's an assist trophy, right? I don't know. I don't remember. I think he's just a skin for Mii's.
If you want to be a dinosaur doctor, a really cool way to kind of do that is to be a paleontologist. The dinosaurs might not be alive, but you can get your doctorate or PhD in paleontology and still be a dinosaur doctor.
No, true.
Yeah.
It's currently loading. This is weird.
This is kind of weird. There's like no music or anything. But let's learn about Beast Ball. If you hit a target before the ball disappears. Okay.
Oh.
Oh wait, we're here now. Oh, no, it's gone.
Communication.
Oh no! Okay.
Okay. Hold on, everybody.
We gotta do some things, but we'll put up a new arena ID and password and stuff in Discord. Please hold your horses. You want to do the?
I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna do the
Okay.
thing. Don't worry, I got you. I don't remember what the shortcut is, so I'm just gonna do it myself. Okay, the stream's gonna go away for a second.
Please stand by. Next round starting soon. Room code in Discord. Link in description.
I love how every time, no matter how much time has passed since we made this, it's always correct.
It
doesn't
applies
matter
for everything.
Doesn't matter the game either.
Do any of y'all remember the first time like we showed this screen on the stream?
The scream queen.
Scream. Stress.
Just write down the password.
Yes. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna write this down to share in the Discord. Okay.
All right.
And then I need the arena ID.
Yeah, I'll get you the arena ID. Create. All right.
Step into the ring.
And there's your arena ID.
Okay. Second. All right. I've got it. I'm posting it in Discord right now in the news and polls channel. Feel free to emoji react to what's in news and polls above as you're waiting to see this new one come in. Yeah.
Dibs.
All right. I have posted it. We are gonna we're gonna go ahead and change. Yeah, show you the video game. There we go.
Video game.
I also like how our characters look in black and
thank
white
you.
and grayscale. Thank you for saying that, Ape Train. That was very sweet of you.
I think grayscale is quite romantic.
And we love you too, Peter. Have a great rest of your evening and weekend, and thank you so much.
Absolutely. Would you rather have T-Rex teeth or Spinosaur teeth?
I don't really know the difference between their teeth, but when it comes to dinosaurs, I prefer the leaf eaters.
So probably the Spinosaur.
Yeah.
What is this music? Can anyone identify what game this is? I did not see it at the beginning. What? I thought I was gonna be facing the other way.
And yeah, Shane did. I was really surprised because we told him like, oh, you know, by like the 20th, and he's like, next day, here it is.
Ta-da!
Extra credit. I really do appreciate you guys that want to like do thumbnail assist or even giving us inspiration for certain games that you recommend. So like we're not going into it completely blindly, even though it's going to be a blind run. Like, it's great.
I love it too.
I want to do more collabs with community members here because, like, obviously we have a good rapport with you guys and have these like friendships, relationships, things like that. I think it's the synergies there. Synergistic, mutually beneficial. Let's do it.
I love it too.
And to be able to amplify
I
y'all's
also love
voices
that.
as well, because I know everyone, not everyone,
I
but
love amplifying voices.
yes, some of y'all are on your own creative journeys, and I think it would be really great, like, if we can use this platform that we have built up as Nation Doza to be able to amplify other globs' voices and creative works and things. I think that's so cool. Like, we all gotta support each other in this, like, hard world, you know?
It's rough out there.
It is.
It's dangerous to go alone, so take some
Take
support.
this.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for the next Zelda game. I know it's a while away, but
Uh-oh.
man.
It's good. Well, you
So
know,
we're
maybe we
getting
can
a
get through it
little
quicker.
behind on thumbnails lately.
Uh-oh.
Like, we only have 7 more thumbnails already ready. Like, we need to be making a bunch more. We need to get ahead on those again.
Alright. I'm gonna figure that out. There we go. Ooh, nice. Kinda sounds like a baseball when he hits it just right. Ugh.
You gonna hit a home run?
Sometimes I'm doing down
Baseball's
smash.
my least favorite sport that I know nothing about.
Really?
Like, I don't think I can confidently talk about. The most I know about baseball is from watching Hey Arnold.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
That was
wasn't...
it.
I don't know if that was the best example.
That's all I have as a reference to baseball. Talk about basketball, I can do that all day, but baseball's not there. Plus, I love
GG
cricket more
Shadow.
than baseball, so yeah.
Don't worry, Sleepy, your fight's coming up. T-Rex
Far
teeth have
behind on
curved.
thumbnails right now.
Oh boy.
We do. So we actually like create thumbnails on a monthly basis now, rather than trying to do it after every stream during or after every game during the like before game kind of thing. We've created a system, so like October's we haven't like actually had our thumbnail session yet, you know. But I've noticed that we're beating games a lot faster than I intended. Or
Ever
that
since we
thought.
got back, we've been killing it.
We have, like, Bowser's Fury wasn't supposed to, or, like, 3D World and Bowser's Fury wasn't supposed to be this quick. Like, we were supposed to have 3D World go on to next week, is what we estimated. But, again, estimations can go either way.
Uh-oh.
But we do have some time in the calendar for our thumbnail session this month, and I look forward to it. We have some Halloween games coming up that I'm excited about. And then we're going to do some retro gaming, which I'm super, super, super excited about because it's one of my faves. And then we're going to go into a Pokemon game that's coming up soon. And then there's a Spider-Man game. And then there's something called Toho that not everyone knows about.
Oh, if only there was someone here who could explain it right now.
Too bad they're playing as Kirby. There's also the next Zelda games. Life is Strange True Colors is coming up. Some Kirby stuff is coming up. Speaking of Kirby on the screen with the Terry hat. There may be some, well, I know there for a fact there's going to be some Metal Gear stuff happening soon too.
Hell
For the
yeah.
first time on this channel, might I add. Looking at the list, I'm just getting really excited for the rest of the year and like next year.
There's a lot to be
Oh my
excited
gosh.
about, so yeah.
Real ones remember Retro Thursdays. That was such a flop though, Shadow. Like,
Wow, I didn't even remember.
you remember now though. Now that
Yeah.
we're talking about it. It's so funny. It was fun while it lasted. I prefer just getting out games now. Freckles wants you to ask Doza, you specifically, to ask Freckles a question.
Hey, Freckles, what time is it? There's my question.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm waiting for Freckles to say something like I'm gonna hear the voice. doodling between matches right now, Kitty says. Give ideas.
No.
Ooh.
Oh, draw Terry.
Draw Terry.
Draw Terry giving me,
Oh,
me a
man.
thumbs up.
Shane suggested horror globs to continue the trend. It is spooky season. Our next long form video, hopefully it's in October, later this month, we'll see. That will definitely highlight some more spooky fan art, even if it's from like previous years, just to give it that highlight with Halloween and stuff.
Oh no.
It is 2:52 p.m. for Freckles right now.
Thanks, Freckles. Now I know. Oh my god. So oppressive.
And see you later,
GGs.
Nate. Have a good one. Thanks
Take
for
it
hanging
easy.
with us.
We'll be back streaming again on Wednesday.
Yes, we will. And yes, Spider-Man Ape Train. It's been long recommended that we play Marvel's Spider-Man on the PlayStation, but I think we're gonna do the remastered on PC. And
Yes.
it was actually, the game was donated to us by one of our VIP patrons, the Chewy Doctor. And furthermore, Kessler's Arcade really wanted us to play it, and he actually did a thumbnail assist for the game.
Yes, he did.
So yeah.
Shout out to Kessler. It was really great. I love the collabs here and there. You know,
It's nice.
it was nice.
I like it. So Boxboy took you down. How do you feel? It was a Kirby.
Kirby
gotten good.
Kirby pancaking is just such an advantage for Terry because such an advantage against Terry because Terry can't like hit the gritty, you know.
So for those of us that think of pancakes as a breakfast or any time of day meal with syrup and other condiments, if you will,
Yeah.
what is Kirby pancaking mean?
So, you know how Kirby is a puffball?
Yes, yes. He may not be the puff master like Jigglypuff, but he is definitely a puffball indeed.
So when he presses down on the control stick, he does the little crouch, right? But Kirby's crouch is just him flattening his body. Ergo pancake. And pancake specifically for Smash is kind of in reference to the tendency to have opponents miss their attacks because you're, quote, pancaking.
So what is your take on the first pancake? Is it truly just a loss, or are we hating too much on the first pancake and not letting it thrive in its moment?
I think the first pancake is fine. Like, if it comes out a little light, like, okay, so. Like, it's still a pancake. It's not raw. And if it comes out a little dark, well, as long as you didn't burn it. Like, I don't know. People put way too much stock in the first pancake. Now, I like it as like a, you know, like a community thing. Like, all the pancake lovers out there can all, like, kind of relate, right?
I mean, sometimes we've had very invigorating debates about the whole pancake versus waffle thing, you know?
Yeah, like, but no one ever complains about the first waffle.
What am I talking about? I'm talking about pancakes! You know, good old fluffy buttermilk pancakes. Sometimes you can make it without buttermilk
All
or
right.
without milk.
Let me bring it all the way back around so that Kitty can be on board with it. So, you know how, like, people say they throw out the first pancake?
You shouldn't throw
Imagine
it out.
if, yeah, you shouldn't throw it out because that is effort that you put in. Something came out of that, and if you threw away every first pancake in life, you'd lose out on a lot.
Yes,
honestly.
Exactly. So I guess you've never heard of that first pancake thing. There you go. Okay, who says that? Want to talk to? See, exactly. A lot of people say that. Like, look up the first pancake.
I knew somebody who wasn't familiar with the phrase "shoe on the other foot."
I don't appreciate anyone who throws away food, especially like if it's still edible and good for you to eat. Like the first pancake made, like Doza said, a little lighter or maybe, you know, whatever. It's still a great pancake, and if it's cooked, eat it.
I agree.
How to give this representation for the first pancake.
I knew
Rise
somebody who used to cook pancakes every time, and they would burn 100% of them, and they would all be raw in the middle.
Ugh.
Yeah.
You gotta not do it on super high heat. Like, Pancake takes patience.
Like people think, oh, let me fry up some flapjacks, right? But you're not really frying it. You're cooking it with maybe a little bit of oil, a little bit of butter. So like, it doesn't even justify a shallow fry. And there's just go on medium heat. But this happened for years, and no one ever said anything.
And good night, Neffy. It's been super nice chatting with you as well.
Take it easy.
And you knew someone who didn't know the definition of common sense. It's not so common, is it?
Apparently not. You think with how many times we talk about people lacking common sense, maybe we'd change the name. Maybe we need to update the term in society. Because sometimes
Just
words
say
and
that
phrases
people
change.
Don't know the definition of sense, or like, you know. But there's also, I don't know. What is common to some people or a group of people isn't going to be the same for others. So.
I guess. Like, people would, like, there's a couple things that, like, everyone assumes that everyone else knows about. Not the case. Not the case. You don't know every other person's walk of life.
Yeah.
They're all different.
And
So when I'm getting bullied about not knowing who, you know, like, Trapped is, like, geez, I'm sorry.
we started streaming at 8 p.m. It's now almost 11 p.m. here.
It's about 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good session here, I think.
Yeah.
How late do you think we're gonna go, Doza? Like, do you want to go again until you get to play one more time, or how many more times?
Like, twice if I
Keep in
lose.
mind we have to bake.
Yeah, twice if I lose, and then that'll be it.
We also, like, I don't know, it's one of my pet peeves to, like, waste food, just, like, from how I was raised and growing up and stuff. And so, like, with us, we try, if we don't like something because it's so bad, first of all, like, I can't believe we made something that bad, you know? But we try to repurpose it in other ways. Like, I remember one time I was steaming some cauliflower, but I over steamed it to where, like, when you work with it just turned into mush, like a cauliflower mash almost. But I didn't want to eat it as a cauliflower mash. That's a little weird even for my taste. So I turned them, since it was so, like, pliable, like, I used some, like, rice flour and stuff, and I mixed it in to make kind of like a battered dough, and then I, like, fried them up, and they were like these nice little cauliflower bites.
So you kind of reintroduce texture to it.
Yeah.
Through another means.
So I try my best to get really creative. Doza does as well. Like, oh, we can turn this around. We can make this work. We don't want to waste the food.
I focus on, like, as long as the texture is not gross, right, and the taste is good, like, I'm more or less fine with it.
Yeah. As far as, like, being too full, though, that's what leftovers are for. We'll you know, save them and try to eat them with another meal or mix and match. Like, you just gotta get a little creative.
Yeah, I mean, not all leftovers are created equal, but
No.
you know, you can usually find a way.
Yeah,
There's
and
usually a way.
portioning stuff when cooking helps too sometimes. I'm really bad at portion sizing. I'm used to cooking for, like, you know, bigger groups, essentially, like bigger families and things like that. So I will cook, like, in an instant pot and, like, cook a bunch of stuff, but then we'll be able to use it throughout the week, even if it's just the two of us.
Yeah. But you do have to be okay with having it more than once. Some people aren't.
Yeah.
We are, it depends.
I love variety. I don't like eating the same thing all the time, but I think the certain foods that we play are pretty versatile that one time we can eat it with, like, a flatbread. Whoa! Sephiroth?
Shadow.
Taking down the Kirby.
Okay.
That was something, guys. Y'all see this? Oh, man. I don't even remember. I was talking about food, but yeah.
You were talking about food. You're talking about leftovers, talking about variety.
Yeah. Oh, we don't like eating the same thing, like, in the same day twice or, like, the next day. Like, but, you know.
If I have something for dinner, I can't have it for dinner again. I need to at least switch it up with, like, lunch.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We're super particular and picky, but, like, it's like the weirdest pickiness and particularness.
Oh, okay. I think Shadow's gonna like this stage.
Let's see what happens.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine if Sephiroth just showed up in Animal Crossing and was like, hey, KK, play me that song? and then Kiki plays a song, and then like Isabel's like fangirling over Sephiroth. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine a lot of characters in Smash. You know, they do be cute.
A cold hard fact of life is that Kirby does not work on Sora's stage, and there's nothing Boxboy can do but
Now-
cry. Oh, don't cry. It's
Now,
gonna be
what did
okay.
Reggie Phil Ames say? He said, "No Johns, no Johns
So
around here."
Boxboy said Shadow has the most Wi-Fi Sephiroth. What does that mean?
Um,
Like, are you playing on Wi-Fi? I don't know.
So, if I'm remembering correctly, Wi-Fi and then a character, right? Or like a play style is like using moves specifically that are less hindered by the innate delay and lag of like Wi-Fi, right? Or like internet. There's some moves that get better and get worse just because you're playing online.
I see. And Freckles, that's a good question. I don't know. I'm gonna ask Doza. Are you gonna play Spider-Man Miles Morales after you play the first Spider-Man?
Not immediately after, but
Eventually,
the
you
door
do
is
want to?
open. I broke it, but I didn't die for it. Ooh, I don't think I've ever done that. Let's do it again. Nope, I did it down smash by accident. Oh, results the same.
Oh, nice. Good luck with that redo of an entire sprite sheet, Shane. Sounds like a lot of work, but you've got this.
You do got this. That's not a true combo, but I love that it works sometimes. Oh, let's see if I can DI this. Hell yeah. Oh, I don't have my jump. Oh. Okay.
See, Kitty, we could not do that. I mean, like, if sometimes, like, you know, when life is life, we have done that, like having the same thing for all the meals. But I think because of like our passion for cooking and food in general, and like the kitchen, being in the kitchen together, like really does calm us down. It's a fun time stepping away from the screens. Like, we enjoy it. So I think that kind of fuels like the creativity and the diversity of the food that we do eat.
Oh, okay.
I do like a plate of chicken nuggets sometimes.
GG's.
We like to make our own sauces for them. Sometimes we'll, especially like on the weekends, like we'll put on like a movie and we'll make chicken nuggets.
I'm bougie. I don't do honey mustard. I do honey with Dijon mustard, and then I spice it up with a bit of Cholula.
That is one of our favorite honey mustard combos for sauces for like chicken nuggets. We like to make a bunch of sauces and like put them in these like little ramekin things, and then have like sweet potato fries and chicken nuggets. It's just a great combo for like having a bad naughty meal. They're bites.
But on rare occasions we'll have nuggies.
They're more chicken bites, yeah. We'll have to take a picture of that and show it sometime to show all the sauces and stuff.
Oh, okay, sure. That was definitely planned. Oh, gotta be careful with that. Can't be getting hit. Kitty, I think your ink's getting low.
Speaking of McNuggets and McDonald's, though, I have finally seen the adult Happy Meals you guys were talking about pop up on my TikTok. And I was like, this is legit. There are toys and everything, and it's a big old box. And not that I was doubting that it existed, but I wanted to see it for myself, and it was kind of crazy.
What was it?
The adult...
oh, that, yeah.
You saw the Happy Meals.
I can't believe that took this long, you know?
And we're not dissing your honey mustard chicken. Your honey mustard chicken was lit. We were talking about, like, dipping sauce in honey mustard.
Hold on. What makes you think we were talking about you?
We just, for honey mustard, we prefer honey mustard with like a kick to it, and so we make our own. Like Doza said.
I will say maybe I should have been more thoughtful of Shane, considering we raved his honey mustard chicken.
Yes.
But we're talking about dipping sauce chicken.
Low key, if we were to make honey mustard chicken, because we were inspired by Shane to make some soon, we would be adding the spice.
Yep, true.
We would have to add some something in there.
Oh!
We should absolutely bring it up forever. It will always be a fun thing to talk about. I hope we get to see more of your food, though. I was really like, I really like that you shared it. I want to share more food too. Hopefully soon.
Fingers crossed. Oh, okay. My leg's not long enough. What's chicken McNuggies? No, wait, I just said that? No, I didn't. I know what those are. I swear. Yeah, I do. Doza is not a John when 80% of stage covered by platform.
We'll absolutely give you our recipe when we make it. I don't know when we
yeah.
will, though. When is the next time we're having chicken? We did get some drumsticks, like chicken drumsticks today. I wanted to do.
Oh my God.
Yesterday in the stream, someone had asked us what our favorite food is that we make or whatever, and Doza had said one of his favorite was chicken tandoori. And I was like, I want to make your chicken tandoori. So we bought some
yeah,
chicken
what's my
today.
favorite food?
Your favorite food used to be chicken tikka masala.
Yeah, but I've like it's still really good. It's it's way up there in the upper echelons.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like one more cycle of people, and we're done for the stream.
Okay. Sounds good. But yeah, that's why I bought chicken, so we can make some tandoori chicken soon. It's gonna be so good. I'm getting hungry, but I had dinner.
That's what happens with these late nights.
It does. I don't know if it's all the talking, the gaming, the smashing. I mean, smashing really does give you an appetite.
3, 2,
If you know. I'm just kidding.
If you know, you know. Well, Kitty, thank you for being a patron. You know, all things end with Kitty. Oh no, Sleepy. All right, I'll give you a homie stock for that one. There was a bit of a hiccup there.
We had some salmon, some couscous, and some sweet potato for dinner tonight.
It was delicious.
Yeah, it was the Parmesan herby sweet potato that Dosa made yesterday. We had some of that, as well as like salmon that we usually just kind of spice and air fry it or like broiler it up. And then couscous with a little bit of. Did you use chicken stock or veggie stock today?
Neither.
Neither.
Salt, pepper, butter.
That's it, simple.
Some other spices, herbs.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean simple in a way. I mean,
I meant like sometimes we do the chicken stock or veggie stock for couscous when you cook it, but you can easily do butter and some spices.
I figured since we were like already having like salmon, like maybe I didn't want to go with like chicken stock.
That makes sense.
Kind of wanted to. Ooh, nice. Caught me out there. Oh, landed on the
We are
platform.
talking about food every stream multiple times. I wonder why I'm so right. I'm sorry.
It's almost like one of our passions just might be food.
Yeah. Food content coming up
Shoot it.
pretty
Go.
soon. Food. Ocean Doza eats. Food.
Bang. Nope. Bang. Nope. Okay, there it is.
Just waiting for it.
Oh, I didn't mean to reverse that. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Sometimes I just randomly want to do it. God, it feels so good playing Terry. Like, Noosh, like playing Bowser and playing Jigglypuff was great, but like,
Terry's where it's at for you.
Terry's my comfort food.
We got to play all of the characters that we put on the thumbnail, so that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bowser was on our mind. Like, obviously, we had to wait to see who the poll winner was before we
Don't
made
up-throw
the
me.
thumbnail.
Okay. Try to up-throw me next time.
Bowser was on our mind last night from 3D World, so that's what we ended up adding, along with our favorite mains.
I missed. It just made sense, and like Bowser, I plan on playing Bowser in a future stream anyways, so like why not today during a 2K Subbyscribe special?
Yeah. Oh man, that's the worst. Like brushing your teeth and then you're hungry and it's like, do I do it and then brush my teeth again later, or do I just go to bed and wake up tomorrow and eat an amazing breakfast?
Yeah, true. Because if you eat late, you'd probably end up staying late, and then you're gonna probably have a crappy breakfast because you're in a rush.
Yeah.
Because you slept in a bit, because you stayed up late, because you ate late. Yeah, it's just a vicious cycle. GG, Sleepy. That was a good one.
I mean, grocery prices are definitely going up with all the inflation and everything lately. We've definitely felt it today at Costco.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Everything's going up. But there's still ways with some like pantry staples to make things interesting with cooking. I know a lot of like Indian food that we cook, it's like lentils, and there's so many different varieties of lentils that you can make them very interesting, and they're always healthy and stuff to eat too.
Yeah, it's much easier to like make big quantities and not break the bank.
Yeah, there's been times that we basically go off of like rice, flour, and lentils, and that's what we cook with.
I mean, there's so many ways.
There is.
It's Spam is like $10 a can right now. That's
That-
wow. I
that
kind
is
of viewed
pretty
spam as like
crazy.
this is the affordable thing.
I've never had Spam. I don't think I can have it with what it contains. But I've seen like people cook with it and stuff. I thought it was pretty inexpensive too. I didn't think it was $10 a can. That's a lot. I wouldn't buy that for $10. Yeah, rice and lentils, you can buy it in bulk and it's super cheap. Like we buy our rice and our lentils in bulk and can mix and match and do so much with just those 2 ingredients, really. And hopefully have access to water and can cook. Spices is where it's at to give you that flavor.
Oh my god, the dash attack is crazy. Excuse me, what?
Not spending money is a great way to feel rich, but then your bills come around and it's like, hey, spend money to pay for this.
It's
Like-
tough out there.
Yeah. The
Oh,
Spamton
so close.
I don't know what that is.
This what?
Spamton sweepstakes.
Oh, Spamton, like the guy in the Undertale. Deltarune. You know
I know
what
who
that
he
means.
is, but I don't know what the sweepstakes is.
I think that's just a thing he says in the game.
Do you, Sleepy, do you have a lot of drift on your Joy-Cons?
That's rough.
Because, like, yeah, I could see how playing a game like this with issues and Joy-Cons not doing what you want it to do can hurt.
Okay, that doesn't work on Kirby.
I think in, like, groceries-wise, like, the cost of typical groceries has gone up by 12% from last year to this year, so inflation be real.
It's like the most inflation, like, since, I don't know, the Great Depression or something like that. A long
Before
time ago.
our lifetime, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's definitely hitting everyone. You know, like one thing that we like to do, we kind of learned the ins and outs of Costco a little bit, like when items are on sale versus when they're not. There's also like monthly savings that they send out, so we go through that and add those to our list. So that's how we end up trying like new things from Costco as well. And our local grocery store HEB does the same. They have like sales constantly and deals, and we love doing it. Couponing is a little difficult to get into, but through the apps you can like save a bunch of coupons that way too and get the deals, and that's a little easier for me to just be like, hey.
Why am I facing that way? Oh. Oh my god, this is getting intense. Really? That reached me? Okay.
Yeah, rent's been going up, like everything. We definitely feel it. Hopefully things settle down and we can all get through it. Like I am getting a little nervous with like the holidays coming up. With freelancing and stuff, like things do fluctuate, and we usually get a slump here that we try to prepare for to the best of our abilities, but then it's also like a very expensive time. We probably won't be doing any gifts or anything this year with family and
It's just
stuff.
not in the cards.
It's too expensive. I'd rather spend time with people anyways, if they wanna.
I think that means more anyways.
Yeah. Are you a
Whoa,
single
my
mother?
God.
What? I'm assuming that's a quote for something that I don't know.
I don't know what the quote is. What's it from? Anyone want to elaborate? Ooh, that was close.
There's a charity event. Apparently, there is a 30-minute video of a cursed live action scam from trying to scam people. It's like a 90s scam time capsule. Oh, that's fun. It sounds fun. 90s scams were pretty good.
Were they? Okay, let's quote
I don't
Noosh on that one.
The 90s just hit different, you know? Okay, and yeah, the quote was from the 90s thing, so that makes sense.
Well, that
So
makes sense.
was
Yeah.
this the
I said
last-
literally what you said. Oh
Was
no.
this the last rotation?
Yes.
Or is this the last game?
This is the last rotation.
Okay. I'm starting to get the sleepy,
Oh,
which is bad.
no!
Because we have to bake. Unless we wake up early to bake.
Okay. Well,
Wait,
there's like
what do
2
you-
more matches after this.
Okay. Well, I'm tired though, because like, not only do you have to do the thing with mixing all the stuff, but then you have to wait for it to bake, and then you get to eat it.
Oh, is he gonna die? No. Oh.
Sudden death. Let's go.
I've already lost.
Broccoli, what you doing? Where you at? Coming close to Terry.
Oh my god, really?
And
Someone explain!
Broccoli
Someone explain
for
that.
the win.
I got robbed.
Good job, Box Boy.
Yeah, good job. I didn't camp you for time. You played way too defensive, and that just ended up happening.
So, didn't expect to see a sudden death.
No, first on death.
Explanation skill issue. Oh man. Well,
Skill dip.
so last time we saw these two, Shadow won.
Can Broccoli redeem himself against Shadow?
We'll see.
With his Sephiroth.
Place your bets now. Is it Kirby or Sephiroth for the win?
Now, Broccoli claimed that it was the stage's fault that he lost.
But now we're on a Kirby stage. He has the advantage.
Supposedly. Let's see what ends up
Aesthetically,
happening.
Kirby fits here more than Sephiroth. Not that any Smash commentator ever would say aesthetically this is fitting, but I did. So there.
No, well, I mean, I think you're doing great.
Oh, okay, good.
Like, think of it like this. Kirby has home field advantage because
Yeah.
this is where he's from.
Yeah, he's seen that tree numerous times.
Yeah, he's killed that tree
Sephiroth's
numerous
just a
times.
visitor here.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, I can't believe that didn't hit.
Sudden death does like freak me out. Like it's too hype for its own good.
Yeah, I could see that. It gets pretty scary, especially with like the zoom in.
I'm here to chill. Not the cholesterol.
This is messing with my vibe, bruh. Yeah, I'm not a fan of sudden death, just in general. I like how they do it in tournament. Obviously, we're not going to do that here. But yeah, like whenever anything goes to like a timeout, it's like whoever had the higher stocks, and then after that, if they have the same stocks, it's whoever has the highest percentage. So I tend to agree with that format a lot more. Now, if it's truly the same, I think they just play another match. But I haven't been in a tournament in a while, so I can't comment on that.
The pandemic really
fully.
messed with your tournament career.
Yeah, it really did. I was a budding snake once upon a time.
Are you wanting to go back into the tournament scene here in San Antonio, or not really?
If I can get time, that's what it comes down to.
Where is time?
Exactly. So like, never say never, but don't make any promises, right? I prefer to blame my cholesterol.
So you'd want lower percentage? What?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Lower percentage. What I wanted, what my brain thought I said. Whoever had less damage, which is the same as lower percent. I said whoever had higher by mistake. Thank you for correcting me. Obviously, the person who got hit more wouldn't win. I didn't mean to mislead. Noosh, can you go ahead and erase that thought? Whoever has the lower percent wins.
No, just kidding. Over there.
Wow, okay, yeah.
Nation Dudes After Dark, how are y'all doing? It's 11:30 almost where we are. How are y'all?
How are y'all holding up?
If you had to describe how you're feeling in one word right now in this moment of time, wherever you may be, what would that word be? Is it tasty? Is it stressed? Is it creative? Oh, it's meh with a G.
Oh, not with a Y. Interesting. Okay.
Well, Kitty is drawing a sexy woman, so.
Oh, Shadow's been taken down.
How do y'all think Stripe will
score
play
has
in
been
multiverse?
even.
What is Stripe? Who is Stripe?
I think he's like the evil gremlin. I think.
Really? Like,
Yes.
there's already a gremlin, though.
Oh, there's gonna be a Black Adam movie, and I think it stars The Rock.
What? Who's Black Adam?
He was the guy at the end of the end of the end. Whatever, spoilers, I guess, not really. It's like an after credit scene of the Secret Life of DC Pets or whatever the heck it's called.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah.
Hungry.
Yeah, he's gonna
ouch.
get his movie. He's gonna get his movie. It's coming out in
Fluctuating.
November, I think.
Interesting word choice, y'all.
Are these just Inktober props?
No, I asked.
No, I
what
know.
word.
That's
Yeah.
a joke. Come on.
I don't know.
Oh, it's late.
It is late. My noggin ain't noggin anymore.
All right, Kitty. Let's see what happens.
Whoa,
Last
we
match of the
got-
night.
And it's our first platoon of the night.
Oh, Kitty was Splatoon before.
Really?
Yeah, it
I
was at
thought
Final Destination.
Isabel.
Isabel for a while, then switched to
Oh, okay.
Splatoon.
My bad. I guess it's the first one I've noticed for the night, so hype.
Yeah, hype.
Stripe is from Gremlins. Okay.
Yeah.
When you say Stripe, I'm thinking of like Stripe, like it's like this e-commerce, like money exchange, like solution thing, and I was like,
Yeah, I don't
what?
think they would add an e-commerce
Yeah, I
solution as a
don't-
character.
I don't think so
What would the
either.
moveset be?
Oh, like a merchant that only accepts like certain part. I don't know. I'm done. Where have I been? Like, I don't know, tired.
For every like.
I'm here. I'm in chat more than I am in the game sometimes. Like, remember, I'm still fighting a headache, but I'm here. You know?
I think you did great. Like, if I have a headache, I'm completely inconsolable, and
Needs to be held in bed.
the chance of either of us being like, hey, maybe we should reschedule stream. It's like 10 times as high if I'm the one with a
thing
bad
is-
headache.
So earlier today, Doza did suggest like maybe we reschedule or like, you know, cancel stream for tonight since I wasn't feeling great. And I was like, Doza, look at the rest of the month on the calendar and the fact that we've been trying to do this since September when it happened. Because if you recall, we hit over 2,000 subscribes on the day we played Peppa Pig, which was shortly after we returned to streaming from our hiatus. After we finished Skyward Sword, then we played Peppa Pig. That was the night we hit it. We played so many games since then, but we just haven't had time to do this. Like, if we don't do it now, it wasn't going to happen until November because of the things we already had scheduled that involves other people.
True.
So I was like, no, I'm going to do this. I took some things and I'm here. I'm trying to push through and I've got this. We're almost done. And like, we've had a pretty decent long stream and thank you guys so much for joining us to celebrate this milestone. Like, we literally could not have reached this without each and every single one of you here today and others that, you know, for some reason or another decided to hit that subscribe button.
For whatever reason.
Yeah.
All right, Kitty got a stock off. Nice. You'll love to see it. I really love the aesthetic of this place. So, this stage is from Melee, which means that whatever Yoshi game this stage is from was from before 2003.
Yeah.
I think it was only Yoshi's Story. Is this a Yoshi's Story stage?
I don't know.
How many more
And
hours do you need to become monetized? We
so,
hit that years
a long
ago.
time ago. Yeah,
The hours is the easy part.
we've had monetization unlocked for a while, like years. We just haven't done it yet.
Yep.
The best way to support us
Ooh, the
monetization
juice.
wise
Yes,
right
Shadow.
now is definitely through Patreon, purchasing merch, donations and things like that. We're not ready for YouTube monetization.
Yeah, there's things that need to be done first.
There's a big thought process behind it. We just want to, you know,
Yeah, we'll let y'all know when we get monetized, okay?
when we actually do it.
Yeah. Anyways, this has been great, y'all. I'm gonna shut down the arena now.
Thank you so much for being here, for playing with us. The goal for us was definitely not monetization. No. Our goal, the
monetization
start,
is like one of the many things that that's encapsulated by the goal. You know?
yeah. Our first goal was to play more games together at a dedicated time, and I think we've succeeded with that. But we want to keep going. There's so many other goals. Since it's the end of stream, we're not going to get too much into it right now. But feel free to ask again on another day so we can talk more about it. But for now, we are ending. Yes, Potato.
Okay, thanks, Potato.
See y'all later. We love y'all. Thank you so much.
Yep, and hey, Sleepy, if you need to play Smash more, just throw it out to the peeps in
in Discord,
Discord,
do tag at gamers who wants to keep smashing. Like, yeah, smashing's fun.
Yeah, it's pretty popular in terms of like people who really want to play Smash, you know?
Yeah. All right. That's it.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.